Dun-dun, dun-dun, do-do-do-do-do.
Wap, wap, wap. Wap, wap.
Dun-dun, dun-dun, do-do-do-do. Three guys and no bears are here for the week 3. And now here's Coach Krendor. Do-do-do-do-do. Screw the Packers. Burp,
Yeah, scritch the
Burp.
Packers, dude.
Yeah.
Scritch them good.
burp.
Folks.
Screw the Packers.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's not it. That's not true. That's
Yeah.
not
true.
That's not true. They do not have sex. That's a rule.
That's true.
In all of
Yeah, next
Green
you're gonna tell me
Bay,
his name's
actually.
Jordan Love. Like, yeah, right.
If they do it, it leaks out their powers. They can't.
It's
They
true.
can't be doing
yeah.
that. It
Can we
was
not say leak out their powers in this context for this
My
one?
power is
You know?
leaking.
No.
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 Yeah,
All right,
no,
well,
really-
It's
see
like
you guys later.
Samson.
I'll drive through a tunnel. See ya.
yeah, no, that's welcome everyone.
It's like Samson, but with semen.
Nope. Okay, so
Samson.
yep. How we doing, everybody? It's week 3. Dude, we're in week
Week
3
3.
already. Are you kidding
Week
me?
3. Why
Week
does it already
3?
feel like the season's over for most of us?
Oh, it's
I'm
definitely
having
over
a-
for me.
I
yeah.
wish we were going to the playoffs right now. This would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Season's a sixth of the way done.
That's true.
Yeah.
1/6.
I love that Rob wasn't fooled because he would never
Yep.
believe even if it was true. But everyone was tricked into thinking the Steelers and Jets were good, but actually they were just both bad. That was a funny
Yeah.
prank they did week 1.
Well, I had a feeling the Steelers were going to go 9-8, just in a wacky way, and I still think they will.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'll get to my thoughts when we get there.
Yeah, right.
We
I
have
maintain. I want to
900
reiterate.
injuries to get through.
I want to reiterate my prediction of the Jets going 0-17, which I hope you all concede seems much more likely now.
I still don't think they will.
Nah.
I don't think it's
Nah,
much
it's
more
unlikely,
likely. Like the likelihood definitely increased because they're 0-2, but
Yeah.
They'll get like 3 wins this year.
I could see that.
Yeah, I'm saying 3 to 5. 5 on
Yeah.
a good day.
It's like
Um,
crazy now.
Yeah. So we did have many injuries this week. Injury lovers rejoice. We
Oh, that's
had-
me. I love injuries.
Dude, there
Oh,
he is.
shit,
The
dude.
injury
Oh, we do have
lover.
a bear.
My favorite.
Yeah, he's here.
That's the whole reason I follow the NFL.
Yeah, he heard injuries. He showed up.
Kind of messed up, bear.
Every
Yeah.
weekend,
I love when people get hurt.
he's climbing
Right.
on shaky ladders. He's running down the stairs.
Yep.
You know, he's doing all kinds of things to make sure.
Live for it, dude.
Yep, live for it. So we had one of the bigger ones. Joe Burrow is dead.
Yeah. Yep.
He
well,
died.
his toe is dead.
Yeah, his toe's dead.
Yeah.
Good thing I drafted him just so I could get the T. Higgins and Burrow duo in the money
That's-
league.
Yep, that's good. Gotta love Joe Burrow in fantasy for all those people, and if you're a Bengals fan. Yeah.
Keep going.
The old turf toe, which, sounds like a wacky old 50s injury. Like, he's got the turf toe.
It
Yeah.
required surgery.
It's
Yep.
it's actually a toe sprain, like a severe ligament sprain. So it's
Yes.
much
And
worse
he
than
actually
just-
ripped it. Apparently, it's very fucking painful too.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't really get it. Like, I feel like, I'm no doctor or anything. But you just wipe the turf off, or the toe. Either
Yeah,
way.
well, well, I think they
Get
are
rid
wiping
of the
off.
toe.
Hang on
Yeah.
a second. Rob, you're not a doctor? When was someone not going to tell me?
Hey, I
They're
got
all
accreditation
24/7.
from a very reputable university.
Oh, man. What university was that?
Yo mama .edu.
Oh, get fucked. Yeah.
Where's that one located?
The internet.
Los Angeles.
That doesn't sound like
Your
a
nearest
real
street
university
corner.
to me.
You look it up. Type it
Yep.
in. Type it in.
Yep.
Okay, I'm typing it in.
Yo mama.
.com.
Yep.
Dot-
They
YoMama.com
can't
has
be
to
accredited
exist.
as an edu. They have to be a .com.
Yep.
What is
No,
YoMama.com?
that's not how that works.
Yep.
No.
So yeah, Joe Burrow's out 3 months.
Yep.
3 months.
Yeah. So
Yep.
most of the season.
Great for Jamar Chase owners. Me, that's me.
Yep.
That's me.
We had Buccaneers. Kalijah Cansey tore his pectoral. He'll be missing the season.
Yep.
That's not
He
good.
played great last night too. Gotta love that.
Yep, that's
It's
good.
gotta be a shitty injury. I feel like
That sure does.
every time you breathe probably hurts.
Or just do anything.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. JJ McCarthy out 2 to 4 weeks with an ankle.
That's rough.
Honestly, I
Well,
think their team gets better.
They probably do get better, to be honest.
I think Carson Wentz will actually play better.
I actually
Well,
agree.
I think here's the thing. He didn't get the fourth quarter, and the fourth quarter we've seen, at least in game 1, is where he unlocks his.
That's a
true
different
potential.
JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember a certain quarterback on my team that only played well in the fourth quarter. Can't remember his name though.
Probably not important.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably not important.
Who knows?
We have
He might actually get some starts this year though after that game last night.
Aaron Jones to the IR. That's also not good for the Vikings.
Vikings are cooked, man.
Yeah,
Whoa,
Vikings,
but hold on. As of 25 minutes ago, we've got breaking news.
But hold on.
The butt
Who's he?
hold on.
But hold on.
Whose butt hold
Sort of-
on? Is that a new
sort of
character that we've
strange.
had since I've been gone?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the mafia
He has
leader.
not
of
been
the-
received well at all.
We've got
Okay,
breaking
I-
news from But Hold On.
Yep.
It appears that the Vikings have signed former starting Falcon quarterback Desmond Ridder.
Oh.
What?
Yay.
Oh, right. I was like, isn't he on the Saints? That's Spencer Rattler.
Yeah.
They gotta
Yeah,
fix
there
that.
you
Their
go.
names are too close.
Yeah.
Or they should fuse and become Spencer Riddler
Riddler.
and
Yep.
Desmond.
You mean Desmond
Spencer
Rattler.
Riddler. Yes.
Spencer Rattler.
I'm the Riddler.
This
Spencer
is the origin
Riddler.
story. Yeah.
He just every snap, he just like stands there and starts like conniving.
Yeah,
up
Riddle me
riddles.
this, D-line.
What do you think Kirk Cousins' life is like now as an NFL quarterback since he didn't get any
I'm
offers for that?
Already shocked that no one has taken a chance on him.
I am too,
That
to be
is
honest.
wild.
There's
gotta,
no
like-
way he's the worst option.
Yeah, like he's got to be
Far from it.
like even for the Vikings, like he's played there already. Like you would think
Yeah.
they'd go. I don't know what. Listen, last thing I care about is the NFC North teams, aside from the Packers.
I mean, I'd rather have honestly him over like say someone like Jameis.
I would like to have a Kirk Cousins, one Kirk Cousins on the team, but
That'd be
Jets
interesting.
aren't interested.
that would be.
Yeah.
I'd take him over Spencer Rattler as well.
Yeah.
And Spencer Riddler.
And the Riddler. Darnell
Yeah.
Savage released by the Jaguars, former Packer. He's not doing great. Let's see. We got Steelers reportedly signing former Giants Bills receiver Isaiah Hodgins.
Oh.
That'll do it.
Yep, that'll do it. Let's see. I believe
We lost Alex Highsmith for like some amount of weeks.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
didn't you have like a few injuries this
Yep.
week? Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, Jaden Daniels sprained his knee. That's another big one.
Yep, he was probably out
Oh.
for at least a game.
Yep, maybe two.
And
He's
then there was
expected to
another
miss one.
quarterback, wasn't
Yeah.
there?
There's a Justin
Oh, Brock
Fields.
Purdy.
Yeah,
Justin
Fields
Fields
is hurt.
concussion.
Oh, right.
Yep.
I know Justin Fields.
Yeah,
Brock Purdy was in the
and
week
Purdy's
before.
already out. So that's
Yeah,
a
A
lot of
a
big.
San Francisco player injured? Who would have thought that?
Yep, it's crazy. And then Austin Eckler, Achilles.
Oh,
gone.
yeah, out for the season.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Probably done.
He's probably done.
He's probably done.
Yeah.
He was already on the decline, just in general. So that's
Yeah.
sucks for
But
him.
what about Hector?
I guess it's put him out of his misery now. Then
you
I
just
guess,
take him out
coach.
back. Yep, that's
Yeah, there we
give him the
go.
old Joe Burrow. Take his toe
Lamenting
off.
Amanda's career, and Rob goes for a name rhyme joke.
I really like.
It
I
was not
wanted to
What
pry
about
into it
Hector,
more.
guys? That
It's
almost
not. It
rhymes
wasn't a
with
name
Eckler.
rhyme. It's even worse. It was a that is an Iliad joke.
Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, because he's got an Achilles, and I was like, what about Hector? What
Oh,
about
man.
Paris?
Yeah, but no,
I
you're
mean-
right. That
I mean-
does
Or
suck.
King.
worse.
To be fair.
What about King Priam?
To be fair, Rob is a
That's
doctor.
for even less people.
Yeah,
Dr. Rob.
Yep,
Dr.
that's
Rob.
me.
Yep.
Yep.
And there's probably some others, but that's all the ones I could find for now. The
Yep.
Cowboys signed Jadeveon Clowney. So
Yeah.
massive
That'll do
signing
it.
there. That'll do
Huge.
it. Ravens Kyle Van Noy can miss multiple games. That's actually pretty big as well. And Jalen Johnson, Bears star corner, out indefinitely. It's the Bears, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
That one's a bad one. He had a groin injury. Apparently, a month ago, he had an injury where the muscle tore from the bone. And I guess he was trying to play through that, and it did not go well.
Wow,
So-
Really
major
hurts.
injury. That always works.
Yep.
Speaking of the Bears, I did see a post on the NFL subreddit that is since Caleb Williams told punter Torrey Taylor,
Yep.
"You're not going to punt too much here." Taylor has punted 92 times, more than any other player in the NFL.
That's a Bears stat, all right.
When you're a rookie, you need to just never say anything for at least a year.
Yeah, say nothing at all.
Or it will be there forever and haunt you every pass.
Yeah,
Like it's just
yeah.
I also remember when he got drafted, he kept doing the bear claw, and that was like the big thing. Everyone's like, "It's so fun, he's doing the bear claw," and I don't think I've seen him do that in many months. I think he really has become a Chicago Bear now. He's lost all hope and joy.
Here's a side question: you guys like bear claws?
Oh yeah,
I do like bear
pretty good.
claws.
I haven't had one in many years.
many moons
I
since
haven't
my
either,
last bear
actually.
claw.
I couldn't tell
you
you.
guys used to be
the
bears.
last
What is a
one.
bear claw?
It's a donut.
What? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of donut.
I've never heard of it in my life.
Oh,
I thought
what?
you guys,
Really?
were talking about like White Claw. Like I was
No,
like, this is a
no.
drink.
It's
No,
a
no.
pastry.
Yeah, I mean,
Bear
you could
Claw.
have some White Claw with a bear claw.
You could.
I only know about it
Pastry.
because of the Weird Al song Albuquerque.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I know
Uh,
about it because of I think old cartoons. Like I feel like in old cartoons, the cartoon characters were really into bear claws.
Mm.
It
It really
Don't
is just a
know.
big donut for the most part. It's
Yeah,
just a
it's
big
a
weird
donut.
looking
It is.
donut.
Khalil Mack's arm bent the wrong way. That was
It,
another
it
one.
went the
Yeah.
wrong way.
It was pretty gnarly.
Yeah, it was
There's a
pretty
lot
bad.
of injuries this week.
So
Yeah.
yeah. And then Jaden Reed broke his collarbone, Packer injury. How did I not get that one?
Man,
That was a.
Yeah,
luckily we
that
have.
one was brutal too. Both of their weight fell right on that collarbone at the worst angle.
Yeah, no, that was bad. And then they got called back anyway, so it's always fun when your play doesn't even count. That hurts you.
Yeah,
it really feels like we've been dedicating an increasing portion of the show to announcing the people that have died on the field over the past week.
Well, this week especially has had many. So
It was bad. It was a slugfest out there.
luckily
I'm
I
telling
only
you,
have 70
armor.
minutes before I have to go. So we're really getting into these discussions.
all
I
right.
think that's leave in 5 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
So NFL games this week.
Yeah.
Games
Games of the week.
starting
Game. It's games.
Thursday nights. Fantastic game. Packers Commanders.
This game kind of sucked.
This game was great if you like the Packers, which I do. But yeah, aside from that, dude, the Packer defense is so good. This is the
They're
best
really good.
defense I have seen. It's an while.
Yep.
Listen, I know everybody that's like the Packers or all the other NFC North listeners are just like, no, they're Packer rant. Listen, I don't give a shit. My team's having fun, so you can listen.
This is literally why he made the show. Why do you think
this
he
is
cares?
why I made this
Do you
show.
think he wants
I'm
to-
not mad at you. I'm mad at Jerry Jones for making this happen.
Can you believe that adding a player like Micah Parsons can improve your team immensely?
1.5 sacks through 2 games, coach.
Yep, 1.5 sacks through 2 games, and that's not even the main thing. The main thing is he's just constantly getting pressure on him. And on top of that,
Yep.
the other players are getting more one-on-ones, which they're winning. And the big thing is even the secondary benefits, because it's like the quarterback doesn't have time to stand there. Like you constantly are under pressure, so you have to throw it quick. So the secondary is like, yo, we can just play aggressive because like the ball's coming out fast. Like they don't have to cover deep. So it's just
I told you, anytime Krendor talks about the Packers, it's like a toddler describing to his dad the huge fish he caught and that big home run he got in the T-ball.
Listen,
It's like,
we're
then I
getting-
swung the
we've gotten
ball,
2 big home
and I hit it
runs.
over here.
We
Then I
are
ran.
getting home run. I would say out of everything, the main concerns right now are Jordan Love missing some deep balls. I mean, he's hit some deep balls, but I mean, if he hits some of these deep balls, like we probably win these games by like 20, 30 points.
Yeah, this
But-
game was closer than it should have been, and it wasn't It was a 9-point games anyway, but like it's still like the Packers should have been up by like 40. Like it was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, like there was plenty of opportunities to be up by even more. So I'm having a great time. It's fun. We've beaten 2 playoff teams pretty handily and should have beaten them by more. So
And now you can go lose to the Browns and it'll be funny.
well, after picking the Browns last week, I don't think I'll be selecting the Browns again
Tried to stop
anytime
you.
soon.
I tried aggressively to stop you from that one.
I was gunning for you on the 1 versus 100. That's a fun situation at least. I'm not sure that's actually happened before on our show.
Well, actually, I did the same with the Texans. Nobody else picked the Texans, and then they almost did it, but they didn't. So yeah, good Packer win. I'm feeling good about the Packers as long as nobody gets injured, which they probably will. But you know, everybody's got injuries.
Commanders lost Eckler and have that rookie Krosky Merritt who went for 4 for 17 today, which, you know, that's not exactly a formula for success. But Jaden Daniels is also sophomore slumping a little bit. They're in trouble, dude.
Yeah.
I do think the Packer defense is like one of the best defenses right now. So I mean, that is
The
part of it.
Commanders have also had a hellacious first 2 weeks though for opponents.
Well,
Especially
they played the Giants first, didn't they?
Did they play Giants?
Yeah,
in
they
week
played
one?
the Giants week 1.
Oh.
I wouldn't call that. I wouldn't call the 17-37 Russell
For
Wilson.
some reason, I thought they played against the.
Hey, dude, Russell Wilson's back, baby.
He did have a
That's
better.
true.
Russ is back.
Dangerous is slightly more dangerous.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
yeah,
your segue, coach.
Speaking of which, the Cowboys Giants, which this game should have ended in a tie. I was very upset.
I
It
will
was
say,
really close.
I will say what I said to you guys during the game. I was like, this is game of the year, except the teams are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was exactly like Ravens versus Bills, but both teams were bad instead of
Both
good.
teams are missing the playoffs.
Yeah.
We had Russell Wilson absolutely shredding the Cowboys until he threw the pick at the end, which led to the losing,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna keep doing it until they stop doing it. But like, what the fuck is this soft ass coverage against Brandon Aubrey? You are going up against the best long kicker in the league, like pretty much undoubtedly, and I hate when the commentators are pointing it out live as it happened. Like the play hadn't even been run yet, and they were like, "What are the Giants doing? They're playing like 15 yards off of the receivers. This is going to be an easy catch, and it's just going to be like a 60-yard field goal for Aubrey, and they're going to win." And then that's exactly what fucking happened.
Yeah.
Like, how does a commentator just immediately, instantly recognize the problem, and yet these professional teams can't see that? It's I genuinely.
It's one of the things is there's really no other perspective to have on it too, apart from they don't realize that, which is
I'm
crazy.
I want to make a point because I'm gonna bring it up again later today for different reasons. That we always make fun of people for being armchair quarterbacks and armchair coaches, and that's a real thing. We don't know as much as these coaches and these players do, decidedly, but. I don't think they know as much as we give them credit for. I think there's a lot of players and coaches out there who are just kind of fucking winging it more than it seems.
They're just asking men.
I would say instead of that, that they don't know as much, because I'm sure that they all are, they've all been around football their whole lives. They've played hundreds of plays themselves, and they've coached hundreds of plays and whatever. I think what it is that they just because you have all that experience does not necessarily make you a master strategist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then
I think
we're not talking about master strategist mistakes. We're talking about bozo, dummy, idiot, stupid mistakes that should never happen.
Well,
That is
yeah,
the New
but
York
that's
Giants.
the thing. Right. Well, yeah. But also it's the thing of that's how it's done, right, in the league. So people keep doing it. Plus, I imagine with going for the prevent defense, you've probably coached a play or been involved in a play where they didn't do that, and then the opposing team scored a long bomb touchdown to win the game.
Yeah, but then
You
your
know what I
defense
mean?
is
So
just
they get
bad.
burned. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I did think the Giants defense was supposed to be good this year, and they haven't seen.
They are supposed to be they held the Commanders to a pretty low score the first week, and man, they just couldn't stop the Cowboys to save their lives.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there were 41 points scored in the fourth quarter. Something went psychotically wrong.
Yeah.
Dude, Malik fucking Neighbors. Holy shit.
Yeah,
like,
he did.
is the truth. God
Real
damn.
good.
How
He
long
is.
until he's traded away to the Eagles?
Mhm.
It's gonna happen. It's the Giants.
Probably next year. They're probably firing Dable this year, would be my guess.
They'd
so.
probably trade him to the AFC. So
I'd be surprised if he makes it through the season.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Luckily, I don't care about the Giants, but I mean, yeah, the Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys didn't even play like that well. In fact, both these teams had a combined 26 penalties for 266 penalty yards. So that's pretty bad.
And the Giants' offensive or defensive lineman got got 4 penalties in one play. pretty impressive, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's man. You know what? Maybe their defensive coordinator is bad. Maybe they're bad at coaching, bad at play calling. Who is he? Who is the Giants D coordinator?
Who is he?
It is Shane Bowen.
Oh,
Shane
yeah.
Bowen.
I got
that
fucking
guy.
jump scared. Apparently, someone was it the Raiders play caller was Chip Kelly. I got Chip Kelly jump scared. I didn't know he
Really?
was still in the league. Yeah.
Yep.
Me too. I had no idea.
Shane
Just come back
Bowen.
in.
Yeah, I think he did. Shane Bowen was the Titans D coordinator for the last couple of years. Prior to that, Titans linebacker coach, defensive assistant for the Texans, and then a college coach. So that's what he's done. And New York Giants fans wondering why he's still employed is the news article of today.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. That game was a game. That was an NFC East game if I've ever seen one. Then we had Seahawks Steelers. What a battle!
Yep. You guys, you took the bait that the Steelers might be good, and I regret to inform you that they suck still.
I mean, I didn't think they were
Yeah.
good. I thought they were better than the Seahawks, though.
Nope. This
it's
is,
just Darnold's
I mean,
season.
we are
Darnold's season?
literally, we are restarting the exact same problems that ended last season, and I'm over here like, remember how I told you guys how everyone just kind of forgot how bad and terrible the end of the season was for the Steelers, and everyone just kind of regrouped and was like, no, Mike Tomlin's actually he's great. He's great, and that was all made up. That was all. Well, here we are again.
How excited
And-
are you to go 9-8 again?
You should not root against your own team, but I know the choices that there's no Super Bowl ahead for us. There's no playoff run ahead for us. Like, it's just not going to happen. So at this point, to get the ends, with the means to get to the ends I want to see is we need to have a bad season. We need to lose badly so that people finally realize that this is a completely outclassed coaching staff. Like, our squad is getting old too. Our defense is starting to get scarily aged. Like, TJ Watt might be done. Like, I don't think he has a sack in the last like 6 games or something. Like,
Really?
It's something bad like that. Like, he doesn't have a sack this year yet, I don't think.
Huh.
No, he's still
Right.
sackless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
rough,
like
man.
I didn't say it because I didn't want people to get mad at me, but I had the thought like, man, maybe we should trade him instead of giving him an insane amount of money, and then he ends up being old and unable to perform. Like morally, that's kind of shitty, but like, it's business, it's football, you know.
Yeah, that's why you should
Yeah.
trade
And
away
it's-
players like Aaron Rodgers when they're old and get draft picks. for 'em.
Yep. But yeah, our defense is fucking terrible. Like it was embarrassing. How many yards did Seattle have? 400 total yards. Yep.
Yep, just
117 rushing. Like nothing went wrong for them on offense. Like the only reason that they didn't score more was 2 turnovers by Darnold.
There's
Like
also
that's the
the,
only reason.
unbelievable special teams played
Oh
by the
my
Steelers.
god. Oh, a sign of great coaching, really. Like
My favorite
Yeah,
part was when
can
he
we-
just let them pick up a touchdown.
yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
He walked to the sideline.
Could someone run through that play again? Also, by the way, for anyone who didn't
Well,
see it.
basically, Rob, it's not even that much to run through. The Seattle
Yeah.
Seahawks kicked the ball off, and with the new rules, the ball is automatically live. You cannot it is a live ball no matter what. as long as it doesn't go out of the back of the end zone or he'll go out of bounds. And the ball, I can't remember if he touched it or not. It doesn't matter.
He
if
did
touched
touch
it.
it.
So he did, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason you would think that it wouldn't is if it didn't touch you, but it did touch him. And the ball hits him. It rolls into the end zone and stops. He turns around and looks at it and then walks towards the sideline slowly, being like, job's done here, boys. Seattle walks up and picks it up and scores a free touchdown. It's the freest touchdown you will ever see in football. Like, it doesn't get worse than that. Now, we lose anyway, but that was bad.
Yeah. That was just the fact that he didn't even try to go for it. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, it's such a funny
it's bad coaching.
stat.
It's bad coaching. Every coach will tell you the ball is always live, even if you think it isn't. That's just like, it's why you see incomplete passes and you see defensive players jump to grab the ball anyway, just in case. Because there was a Steelers game, I think it was 4 years ago. It might have been longer. It was a Steelers-Ravens game, I think. And someone fumbled, and all of the Steelers players just went, and a Ravens player picked it up and ran it in for a free touchdown. Like, this isn't even a new problem for the Steelers. They're not fucking coached well, man.
On the box score, it's so funny. It reads, touchdown Seattle, George Holani, 0-yard own kickoff return.
It is an embarrassment, man. And like I said, I'm hopeful that this season goes fucking terribly, because here's what's going to happen. We are absolutely drafting a quarterback. The draft is in Pittsburgh next year. It's a good quarterback class. We will trade up probably to draft the quarterback. It would be nice if we don't have to trade up. I'm not saying we should tank, but if we end up down there, that's going to be good for us. And I do not want our new rookie QB, whoever it is, to be under this coaching staff. We do not know how to develop a quarterback. There is nothing offensive about this team whatsoever. It has been a defensive team forever. It's a defensive-minded coaching staff. They are not going to develop a rookie quarterback. It's just not going to happen.
They teach you from the start, and I've played football for many years. They teach you that the play is not over till the whistle blows it dead, or it's done.
Or the fat
and
sings.
the fact that an NFL player would do that, not even talking about the muffed punt, but the fact that he touched it, thinking that it was it's going to be a touchback is the only thing I can think of that was going through his mind. I guess he just instantly forgot that he had touched the ball, but that is pure. That is bad coaching. It's also pure laziness as well. Just being a player just being absolutely positively useless on the field, and there's no excuse for that. Well, they tell you as a kid,
especially as a special teams player who isn't on the field that much.
That's your only job. That's your only job is to protect the ball, try to run it back, or at least keep it safe, and don't muff the punt. And he screwed up all aspects of that, so there's just no excuse.
And to be honest, too, speaking to the coaching, that's heavily on the special teams coordinator. How anybody who's going back to return a kick should be quizzed on what the rules are.
Well, that's what I was referencing earlier. I think that it's not just a Steelers thing. I think in the NFL in general, we know there's a lot of nepotism. We know that. And I think just in general, these guys are, a lot of them, especially coaches, are coasting a little bit and not doing 100. They're not giving 100%, or their abilities aren't good enough to be the coaches and the assistants that they need to be.
But just to further Rob's point and pin the blame exactly where it needs to go, this will be on Daniel Thomas Smith, 13th season Steelers special teams coordinator, who's going to be the one you want to blame.
He was so good last year too. Of all the coaches, he's the one I liked the most on our team, because our special teams was insane last year. It was the only good part about our team. Yeah. So it's just I don't know, but
the game was pretty much over by that point. So
it was over because our defense.
Even if he recovered it and prevented it, the Steelers weren't gonna win that one.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but new rules aside, previous years, if you touch the ball and then
you have to go get
live,
it.
Right? Yeah,
you go get that thing.
Absolutely. Maybe he thought it was going out
at
of
all
bounds.
levels too, right?
I think he probably thought it. He probably thought it was going out of bounds.
That's what I was saying.
I guess,
The only thing I can think of as a football player is that, well, I touched it. Oh, it's moving fast enough. It'll make it out of the back of the end zone. But
It's a football, man. That thing,
that's-
you all know it bounces weird. Everyone knows football's bouncing weird.
behind the construction of the actual ball for that reason.
Yeah.
So,
Also, speaking of moving fast enough, I don't think we are. Force Invicta has to go, so maybe we should move on.
Speaking of bouncing weird, the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
I don't
what?
know how that one works.
Cam Ward had a really good touchdown throw. It was wild. 40 yards.
His first.
That was
cross the
cool.
pond. Yeah,
Yeah,
his
first
first.
ever.
Nuts.
Yeah.
That was the classic never do that again, but it was really cool.
Yes.
He has one
As a-
touchdown in his career, but it's a doozy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a decision a quarterback should almost never make. It's one of those golden rules of
Pretty
a
much
quarterback.
never.
You don't
Yeah.
throw it across the entire length.
I mean, like that's the worst case scenario of that particular play. Like you're never supposed to throw across your body, but he ran to the complete opposite side of the field and then threw across his body. Like
It was fun to watch, but man, if I
Yeah.
was a Titans fan, I'd be having a heart attack.
yeah.
Well, luckily they're bad, so they lost anyway, pretty handily to the Rams, who are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yet again.
Weirdly.
Yep. And I
I
mean,
don't know how they keep doing it.
that was pretty much it. That's to be honest. Like Cam Ward had his crazy play. Tony Pollard had some pretty good runs, or 92 or 92 yards on 20 carries, pretty good.
Bear, I know how the
And,
Rams keep doing it.
Matty Stafford.
Good coaching.
Oh,
Yeah,
very good.
man.
That was
They
very
have a
good.
good
Hey,
coach.
Devontae Adams still
Yeah.
good.
He is.
He's
106
true.
with
Over
TD.
100 yards.
Dude,
Yeah.
Puka. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Puka.
He
Oh
is
yeah, and he had that
lighting
rushing
it up.
touchdown. too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rams good. Titans bad.
Yep.
Then we had Bills Jets.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, we did.
J-E-T-S.
Was that? Did that actually happen? Like, was that actually like a game of football that
I think
occurred?
it was just a warm up for Buffalo.
So I just
Yeah.
wanna start off by accepting your apologies, all of you, for last week saying that the Jets were good and maybe would win some games.
Whoa,
because
whoa.
This
Yeah, we
played
did
out.
not say they were good.
I did not
No,
say that they were good.
sir.
How dare you.
I distinctly remember at least 15 minutes where all of you were like, "Look, I know you're going to talk shit about the Jets, but they look pretty good that game."
I said they
Oh.
played better.
I
They
don't
played
sound
better than
like that.
expected.
Hey, that was
Yeah.
coach. Yeah.
Listen, I put them at like 3 to 5 wins. All right. I'm just saying You kept saying they're gonna go winless. I don't think they're gonna go
Yes.
winless. I think they're gonna get 3 to 5 wins.
I agree that it's unlikely for them to go completely winless just because of, like random chance. But this is an 0-17 team. I'll say that. Like whether or not they'll end up 0-17.
They're
this
0-17
is
in your heart.
Yes, this team is terrible, and moreover, terribly coached. It's one of those things that just you've heard me on this podcast for many years talking about this particular wedge issue in the Jets fan base and just the Jets in general is that we keep hiring these fucking defensive coaches and expect some different, like some magical thing is gonna happen. Some strange thing is gonna transpire where these defensive coaches are suddenly gonna grow some balls and actually learn how to play football. But no, instead we've got a coach who decides that we're down 20 points. So what should we do? What do you think we should do, guys, when we're in the red zone? Should we try to go for it? Nah, fuck that. Kick a field goal. How about that? Let's kick a field goal down
That
20.
sounds
Isn't
like
that
fun.
a good idea?
Yeah,
Isn't
I
that
like
great?
that idea.
How about 7 minutes left in the third quarter? We're down 23-3, and we're 3rd and 3. We run Brees Hall up the middle for 2 yards. 4th and 1. We punt. We fucking punt. It's just I like. Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a little. I'm Nostradamus right now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you a little preview of how the Jets are gonna go this year.
All right.
Jets are gonna suck shit the entire year. Then they're gonna fire Aaron Glenn at the end of the year. Actually, no. Hold on.
right.
Let me back up a second.
He's getting
They're,
it up there right now.
they're not
You
gonna
gotta
do
go.
that.
The
Yeah,
Oracle
well-
changed his mind.
Yeah. New visions are flooding into my mind. What's going to happen is they're not going to fire Aaron Glenn, but in the offseason, there's going to be lots of articles about why the fuck aren't they firing Aaron Glenn and this entire coaching staff. And what they're going to do is they're going to let these fucking bums run the draft and free agency, and then they're going to fire them. So they're going to let them pick a new QB, draft a new QB, and then lay it on whoever the fuck next would decide, like, yeah, sure, I don't give a shit about my career. I'll coach the Jets. So yeah, no, I mean, it's a fucking joke franchise, man. This is just such a joke fucking franchise. There's no, because here's the thing. I already said this last season. I said this at the beginning of this year. This is a lost year. I've been through lots of these already. And
some might say every year is a lost year.
Yeah, the thing that frustrates me probably a lot more than it should are the toxically positive Jets fans that are like, oh, guys, yeah, it's too early to call it on it. What you've seen 2 games of Aaron Glenn and you're already out? He's gonna turn this team around. What fucking team have you been watching? Have you watched any other football team? Do you know what they normally look like? Because they don't ever look like this.
Rob is 0 for 11 on 3rd down. Good.
Oh boy. Oh man.
I
love defensive coaches. Sure love them. They're great.
I want to take.
And you know what's great is we got this defensive coach, and our defense is amazing. Look at that. The opposing team only scored 30 points. Thank God we got this genius at the defensive side of the ball to come in and clean up the Jets secondary. Oh boy. Oh.
Sir, we're gonna need you to get off the grocery stand. It's
the Wendy's.
Yeah.
I feel like every season, whether I'm here or not, it's just the same for Rob and the Jets. And I feel bad because I want to see my friend and his team do well, and for you to be happy and joyful. But instead, it's like we hear the same thing. Yeah. It's the coach, it's the quarterback, it's bad plays, and Rob, it just, much respect to our friend, our colleague, Robert, for braving through all of it and having the fortitude to stick with them.
Yeah.
It's been a fun personal journey for me to be like, oh, he's goofing. They can't be that bad. Like over the course of the podcast, it's been sort of like the 5 stages of grief I've had to go through to recognize, oh yeah, no, this is just, he's right. This is
impressive.
Inescapable dumpster fire.
It is historically bad. I mean, we're gonna go on. I mean, what is this? I think this is going to be year 16 without the playoffs now after this season.
The Jets,
maybe I shouldn't call it too early if I listen to the Jets fans. Hey guys, I mean, he can really turn it around. That Aaron Glenn, he's gonna fucking. But it's going to be another year without the playoffs. And by the way, next year also going to be a year without the playoffs. I can see that already. That's clear. Because here's the thing: say I'm wrong, because the thing is, I think that's a hopeful. What I suggested, that the Jets keep Aaron Glenn, let them run the draft, and then fire them. That's like one of the better outcomes that could happen. What's most likely to happen is that Aaron Glenn sticks around for 3 fucking years, doing this same bullshit, and then gets fired. So yeah.
Folks, I've got a fun stat here.
I got cut off earlier than that.
Sorry.
The New York Jets have one season since 2011, 2010 actually, where they have had 9 or more wins, which was 2015, where they went 10-6 and missed the playoffs at 10-6.
Yeah, not only did they miss the playoffs at 10-6, they missed the playoffs in the last game of the season. Where Fitztragic and pulled us out of the playoffs. So yeah, no, it was fun times, man. Fun times. What a great sport and team.
Yep.
Go Jets.
Go Jets.
Yeah.
Go Jets.
If only they could bring back Adam Gase. Really get him.
The offensive that's the funny thing, is that over the entire podcast, before the podcast, since I became a Jets fan, they only tried an offensive-minded coach one singular time, and it was Adam fucking game.
Yep.
Did
The
you just
crackhead
take it in your
himself.
chair to throw it?
Yeah, no, I did. It's the window's shattered now.
I
Yeah,
think my favorite part about this entire game was the fact that when Josh Allen got bloody, which, hey, congrats, Jets. You did something that not a lot of people can do. You bloodied Josh
true.
Allen.
that's true. Yeah,
Was fact that that Mitch Trubisky came in for a couple plays, and in 2 completions, he outperformed Justin Fields the entire game. That was
Oh, it was one
that was
actually. He had
fun.
one throw for 32 yards, which was more yards than Fields managed to put up.
Yep.
Rob
This
is making
was-
my argument for me because this, like, he has talked about how horrible the Jets are and how terrible and awful and shit they are, and they scored 32 points on our defense last week.
that's true. Yeah, that is
I
true.
feel like he's doing my work for me.
This
Yeah,
was hey, James Cook had 132 and 2 touchdowns. He had a great day.
Sure did.
Sure would suck if I went against him in a fantasy league.
That sure would. So yeah, that's New York Jets football. I do honestly, it's crazy to like even think back that we've been doing the show this long because I remember we both the Jets and the Packers were both looking for coaches, and I was like, the Packers are interviewing Adam Gase, and they were like, actually, we're gonna hire Matt LaFleur, and I was like, yeah, that seems like a good idea, fresh new coach, and then the Jets were like, we'll take Gase, and then Rob heard about it and screamed.
I remember audibly screaming, not even as like a bit, like that was just a genuine like reaction from me when I heard that news on a stream. That was and I was right. I was completely right.
That you were.
And I hate that I am.
I remember laughing very hard at that picture of Adam
the
Gase.
pictures.
Because I'd never seen this man
God.
before my entire life. And all the stills from that press conference were just classic.
It's just
He
Jets
looked
football,
like
baby.
the current FBI director, just like the stare into the sun for 1,000 yards.
Oh man.
Speaking of staring into the sun for 1,000 yards, the Miami Dolphins.
Oh yeah, that's accurate.
They actually scored points this week.
They did.
So I mean, that's something. And they
That's
even got some sacks. They got some kick returns, but the Patriots also did those things, but better.
Yeah, Drake May balled out.
Yeah, Drake May
Tua
looking pretty
and
solid.
Drake actually both had pretty good games, which is probably saying a lot more about both teams' defenses, but still.
That's also true.
Tua made some horrible throws like he always does, but Drake
He
May,
seems to be
I was
good for 5 to
impressed.
10 of those a game.
Yeah, he did. He had a great bounce back though.
Yeah.
And he rushed for a touchdown too, which was pretty cool.
Yeah. It's
I mean, if you look at the box score, it was you can read 7-18 in the fourth quarter. Malik Washington's 74-yard punt return, and then 7:06 Antonio Gibson 90-yard kick return. They traded.
That was a crazy.
Imagine
sequence.
taking the lead in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes left, and then immediately giving up a kickoff return touchdown.
Yeah.
and then
that was
losing.
The
And
first
then
time
losing,
that this happened in I think it was 23 years, something like that. Where
Wow.
a punt return was returned for a touchdown and then immediately followed by a kickoff return.
Next
for a
kickoff
touchdown.
return. Yeah, that's crazy.
that is
wild,
pretty crazy. Hey, you know what? Good news for the Dolphins. They play the Jets in 2 weeks on Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah, that's an easy.
That's gonna be the battle for the losing the last place right there.
Battle for the bottom.
I promise you, it will not. It will be.
Well, it will. And someone will
Dolphins
lose. Like it will be a battle, not a good battle.
In
but
a
it's
literal,
gonna-
yeah. I mean, well, in a battle in the sense of like if you had the mountain from Game of Thrones against a toddler who can't walk yet.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
You got to
then
remember,
it'll be a
Rob,
battle.
you're not being pessimistic enough because your team needs to win enough games to fuck your draft pick over. That's kind of the
Yeah, no, that's
kinda how
definitely
it
going to
works.
happen. Yeah, no,
Hey,
but
that's
that'll happen by the end of the year. That'll be
Thank
like
God.
they'll
They'll
go on
save
like
that for a
3-game
special treat at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a 3-game losing streak to take them out of the first overall draft pick. Yeah.
It's another double Monday nighter. We also get the epic Bengals Broncos battle.
Oh baby, with an
So-
injured Burrow.
Yep.
I wish that they wouldn't do that because the second Monday night game started at 10 p.m. my time, and
This one
I'm
doesn't.
in bed.
This one
Okay.
Yeah, this
starts
one
at
starts-
7:15.
They
Yeah,
know
they-
nobody
they
wants to watch either. of these
They
things.
shouldn't be doing that anymore, man. That was insane.
Yeah.
I watched one quarter and went to bed.
Yeah.
My favorite part about this was the post game interview with Wade McDaniels, of the coach of the Dolphins.
Nerd boy, yep.
Oh, that nerd boy.
Yeah, nerd boy.
Yep.
Yep.
You ever see that meme of the kid who's like, have you ever had a dream that you you had your you could you'll do you once you could do so you he sounded exactly like that. He said the quote it wasn't an exact quote because I don't remember it off the top of my head. But it was something like, so if you lose a game, that's not how you win a game. You lose the game. And it honestly sounded like you guys have to go watch this because when I first saw it on Twitter, I thought it was AI. I said, okay, someone took a still clip of him and then just manipulated whatever, just fed it the script. It was actually the real post-game interview, and I could not believe it.
He's getting fired this year.
Oh, he knows it. Yeah.
Yeah. He's gone.
It's done. Yeah.
Maybe
He will be the
no
first
season.
coach fired. Like, I think he's like the betting odds favorite.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel he's absolutely cooked. And honestly, if you watch that, just go watch that, please. That's your homework for this week. He doesn't even look like he cares about what he's saying. He just wants to get out of there.
Yeah,
and I've never
done.
seen a coach like that.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like he probably wants to like get fired, take time, and then next year get like a coordinator job. Like that's probably what his goal is.
His decline's got to be something that has to be studied. It's like watching a
Dolphins in
popular YouTuber Dolphins in general. It's like watching a YouTuber just crash from his prime in like 2 years.
Yeah, like this was the highest. Like we were saying, like wow, the Dolphins' offense is insane. Like we thought they were like nonstop. Like we were picking them every week. We're like, dude, I want to lock the Dolphins, right? Like it's insane.
Yeah,
So, they scored 70 fucking points at one game.
Yeah,
against the Broncos. Yeah.
Well, in fairness, in between now and that time period, Tua had like 7 brain injuries, so I think that plays a factor. Yeah,
it's definitely playing some sort of factor. So yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. But what else is crazy is watching the Bengals with a backup quarterback defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, man. I don't know what you're worried about as a Chase owner because you're gonna be feasting. He was eating Chase all game.
He was, but then he also threw 3 picks. So I'm gonna hold my breath.
But those were probably targeting Chase too.
Probably.
Right, yeah.
Jake Browning is like he's not. I mean, he played that playoff game for him, right? I don't remember if they won
he's
it
done
or
stuff for this team in the past.
He's not bad. He's just the backup quarterback. So
yeah.
And he's my front up quarterback now because I had to drop Joe Burrow.
Yep.
Oh baby.
And you play in a 14-team league, so you ain't got shit but backups.
Yeah.
Well, this is in the money league, but it's bad.
Yeah. The Jaguars. Also bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
There was a play where Trevor Lawrence, towards the end of the game, like was trying to hit a guy in stride, and he just stopped running his route and it got picked off because he didn't want to get hit. So one of those picks was literally just the guy stopped running a route. So that sucks for Trevor Lawrence, but like Trevor Lawrence.
Go ahead.
There you go.
I do enjoy when the Jaguars lose, though, just because I absolutely despise Liam Cohen for what he did to the Bucs and how cocky and arrogant he was. And then if you guys see that clip of Trevor Lawrence waving him off when
I did see that,
when Liam Cohen was yelling at Trevor Lawrence on the sideline, saying hit him in the chest or something like that, and Lawrence literally just waves him off. It's like, okay, you don't want that to happen. Your quarterback waving off the coach. Yeah.
I feel like Trevor Lawrence might be like requesting a trade at the end of this season.
I don't know who's going to pick him up. He's not. He doesn't have a whole lot of collateral to go with him.
Yeah.
He's in the he's the bottom half, but he's like at the top of the bottom half of quarterbacks.
He's like a solid 15 in the league.
And he's also on the Jags. He's been on the Jags the whole time. I think
if we gave him a shot on a different team, he'd look a little different. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. I'm not saying he's possibly peaked, but I'm just saying that we've got to start throwing around the term bust at a certain point for him.
He's certainly not what we expected him to be.
He's a bust.
For number 1 overall, yeah.
Well, not just number 1 overall, like that. He was
touted. He was
be
like the next
legendary.
Manning. Next Manning, next Elway.
He's already a bust in that regard.
Yeah,
he is. Yeah, but the thing is though, like if you look at his actual like stats year to year, he's a average to above average QB.
Yeah. I mean, if they took him in the third round or something
right now.
Like,
I mean, honestly, if you take him in the first round, like that's still
first.
pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
if you're,
pretty
if
good
you're
with that,
talking
yeah.
about
It's
like,
just the expectations.
from exactly,
Right.
yeah.
Which honestly,
they are-
it's kind of like Caleb Williams as well, where like if he's not first overall generational, people are probably like, yeah, he makes some crazy throws, he's doing better. But like the fact that he was first overall and all the other quarterbacks that draft are doing well, everyone's like, well, when's he gonna start doing generational things? Right?
Yep.
It's
He
like that
did
type of
get,
thing with Trevor
like,
Lawrence.
He got like MVP votes in like a few years ago. Like he's been pretty good, but the expectations are just not realistic.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. So it feels like the most Jaguars thing that early on, like right after they got rid of a shitty coach guy, they made the playoffs, beat the Chargers, and we're like, damn, they're ahead of schedule. And now they've like fallen way behind schedule.
Yeah.
Just like the absolute flip is just wild. So yeah, Bengals somehow 2-0. Well,
Yep.
it's because the Jaguars also, but
Yeah.
we'll see how the Bengals keep holding up. I don't think it's gonna hold up.
Speaking of holding up,
Yep. Speaking of holding up, the New Orleans Saints are not, but the 49ers are with Mac Jones.
MacBook Jones.
Yeah, they're holding themselves up with toothpicks and scotch tape right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
279 and 3 touchdowns for Mac Jones. I feel like that's more of the Saints not being good.
yes.
Yeah.
And then
Although, I mean,
Spencer-
honestly, like I saw some of those. He looked pretty good. He looked,
Yep.
Look, I've always been Team MacBook Jones. I
It's-
recognize that he's got his detractors out in these mean streets of these.
I hate to
podcast
be
world.
that guy. It's the Shanahan offense, man.
It is.
He just
It
does
is.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What, like, name a quarterback that Shanahan hasn't made look better than they actually are.
That's
it's
true.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of that thing where like a lot of the Shanahan, even look at the Packers with what's his name, Malik Willis. Like he looks like ass.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
plug him in. They're like, dude, he's fantastic. Right? It's the same. Like
Yeah.
even Kevin O'Connell with the Vikings. They had Joshua Dobbs looking insane for a while there. Like a lot of these
Well,
coaches.
they don't have McCarthy looking.
Well, yeah, they don't. But
Till the
I mean,
fourth
they got
quarter.
Sam Darnold and stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing is a lot of times you plug these guys into like good systems with like good, decent players around them, and like obviously they're gonna do better than wherever else they were, where it was like dysfunctional.
Yeah.
Even
These 49ers are falling apart, though. I mean, like I think the Rams weirdly are starting to emerge as like maybe a possible division contender at this point,
I
given
don't think
the
it's
state
weird.
of the
I
division.
don't think it's
Yeah.
weird either. I think they've been the top team since the start.
The weirdest thing in that division is the fact that Arizona is undefeated.
Yeah, that's
That
bizarre.
is pretty weird. However, they did.
You look at
the
you look at their
Panthers.
opponents, and then
Yeah.
and they barely beat it. They almost lost that game.
Yeah, they really tried to, man. They did. The
I'm not.
classic
I never said
Arizona
they were
thing.
good. I'm just saying it's.
Yeah.
I didn't think that they would be 2-0.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, and then the Saints, they tried to keep up and they didn't. And they're the Saints. They should have blown this team up like a year or two ago, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Cool. Then we had the Ravens Browns. I don't know why I picked the Browns.
told you.
We
I-
literally no. All of us told you not to. You're like, it's gonna happen.
I thought
I've
they
got
were
my
due."
coach vision. They're due.
Dude, we'll get like 99% of the Discord votes sometimes, but this was an actual 100%. No meme picks for the Browns. Like everyone thought it would be.
You just had to
And
do the
Apollo,
math.
you're welcome again.
I said I was gonna take it. Like,
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
was
I don't know.
the
I could have
easiest
locked
give me.
almost fucking anything, and I would have won those.
that's true.
Yeah.
Except the Chiefs game. Yeah, the Ravens absolutely demolished them. They didn't even run the ball.
Stomped 'em.
They just passed.
Yeah, that was actually really frustrating for me as a fantasy owner
Yeah.
of Derrick Henry. Actually,
You won.
Yeah.
yeah, I did still win, so I'm not complaining too hard. But he got like nothing, 23
I
yards
didn't.
on 11 carries.
I didn't. He was not. He's also on my money league, and he did absolutely, positively nothing against the
Yeah.
freaking Browns, dude.
Dude, but Dylan Gabriel 3 for 3 and a TD.
Yep.
The stats for this game are crazy. So the Browns had 72 plays to the Ravens 53. They also had more yards, more passing yards, more rushing yards, and almost as many yards per play, and they lost by 25. Like, holy
wild.
shit,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
It is. That's Cleveland Browns football.
I genuinely do not know why Joe Flacco is a starting quarterback when
That's
there
right,
are
man.
so many better quarterbacks.
I mean,
Kirk
they have like
Cousins
two
in there, at least.
rookies on their
Kirk
team
Cousins,
they could be starting.
Yeah, they
Just
could.
throw them in there. What are you doing? I mean, imagine if this team had like Baker Mayfield or somebody. That'd be insane.
Yeah.
Right? Wow.
It's the joke that will never not be funny.
It really, yeah.
It's
It
insane
will be
that
funny forever.
that this team like had him. He got them out of the ground.
Yeah.
Like they
Got
were in
him
the
to the
ground.
Playoff game.
To the
Yeah.
playoffs, yeah.
In the
In his
playoffs, the
rookie
championship
year.
round. And then he's like, "Hey guys, I didn't do well this year. My shoulders hurt." And I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here, idiot!"
You made OBJ's dad upset.
Yeah, and that's OBJ.
Dude, it is kind of nice to have just like an objective villain in the league. Like with
Yeah.
the Jets, like I still kind of feel bad because there's there's the collateral damage in the form of the Roberts out there. But if you're still electing to be a Browns fan at this point, you fucking deserve it, you idiot. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't villainize the Jets. I mean, we all feel bad for them. I mean, imagine if everyone felt bad for like Batman villains. Like, oh man, that Joker. Oh, I hope he gets. You know what? Good for him for keep trying it. Something like that. No, he's a villain. That's remember when all of us were rooting for the elves? Because I do.
Yep.
Yes.
They need to go back to the
Because
elves.
we liked Baker Mayfield.
They had their shot and they fucking blew. They didn't just blow it. They shot themselves in the foot with an AR like multiple times. Like, fuck this thing.
It did cost them $270 million in guaranteed money or something like that.
That's great
Yeah.
to hear.
There's
honestly.
literally there's no universe where they fucked up worse than what they did.
Yeah.
Got rid
Yeah,
of a top 10 genuinely a top 10 quarterback.
Yes.
And then like signed a horrible person who also was bad at football and didn't play and got injured and fucking died. Like
Yeah.
it
With
doesn't,
the
it doesn't get
priciest
worse.
contract that has ever happened.
The biggest
in the
contract
NFL.
it's so many layers of stupid.
My favorite part of this entire game was a couple days later when the Cleveland Browns tweeted out "Happy 30th Deshaun Watson" and put him in a big mural. They tweeted that. That's my favorite part about this game, other than Derrick Henry running for 23 yards.
That's a Cleveland
Well,
Browns
I mean,
classic.
he's not even playing now. Why are they still committed
rapists
to the...
so much? What the fuck is wrong with them, man?
Alleged.
That's true, yeah.
Alleged 33 alleged times.
I forgot that Baker Mayfield played with the Panthers for 7 games.
He did, yeah.
But
And then the
that's the
Rams.
Panthers, you know.
Yeah.
It'd be like sending him to the Jets. We can't trust
That's
that.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a worse version of the Panthers than this.
Mhm.
Yes. So yay.
Brad the bad.
Yep. Speaking of bad, the Chicago Bears.
Bears are bad. Oh my god.
They are bad.
When will it be Bears season? I thought
Nope.
I thought Ben Johnson would fix them. I thought.
This is
Turns
the
out
Bears.
you can't fix this.
Yet again, the New York Jets of the NFC.
Yep.
They certainly are. Yeah.
Quick correction, Coach. They actually tweeted that out on game day, not a day after.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the update.
Incredible.
I was
high
kinda-
priority
I had to do my due diligence, just making sure.
Fuck.
Yeah, the Lions. Goff had 5 TDs, 334 yards.
Hate to play
They
against
suck
him.
to play that,
for a
yeah.
lot.
Mhm.
They genuinely, absolutely demolished the Bears, and the Bears
Did whatever they wanted.
Yeah, I mean Roma Dunze had a good game. Caleb
He did.
Williams, and that's about it.
Yeah, I was looking at that draft class. I mean, I know it's pretty recent still, but that 2024 class has a lot of talent that is really working out. Like I think like most of the receivers taken in the first round are like Pro Bowl level players now, which is crazy.
Yeah. No, it's pretty
You got
wild.
Dunze,
Also,
Neighbors, Brock Bowers. You got Brian Thomas Jr., Xavier Worthy. Like, god damn, dude. It's gonna be a good young wide receiver core.
after this game, they talked to Ben Johnson, and he genuinely looked like he was done with everything. He they were just like, why do you think that Dane Campbell went for it on 4th against you? Do you think he was trying to run up the score? And he's like, it's Dan Campbell, man. I don't fucking like. What do you want? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? He was like losing his mind. They're just like,
No,
oh,
he said that's exactly what he's supposed to do. That's what they do is they score. So they don't kick field goals. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's
He
what he
thought
said.
he thought the grass was greener on the other side, and then he got there, and it was the swamp level from Dark Souls,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
which is,
just-
I guess, what the Bears are.
Which, like, it's not even what he said. It's just how he said it. Like, if you just watch him, he's just like, he looks so done.
He was flustered because he knew that he was going to take a lot of crap from the media.
Something must he is such a creative coordinator that I have to wonder he must not want to call creative plays because his team can't run them, which must be so frustrating.
It's genuinely what it is. Like, I don't think they can run the plays he wants to do. Like, either penalties happen or they just something goes wrong.
They don't have the players to do it. Is what they're just incapable of running the stuff that he probably does want to run. Instead, he goes very, very standard against a defense that you can't do that with, and then these are the results.
Yeah. So it's the Bears are also in a weird spot now, to be honest, because like now this is year 2 of Caleb Williams and like rookie quarterback rebuild, and it's like, okay, new coach, like it's one thing if at the end of the year they start showing signs of life and being like, okay, they're improving or whatever, but like they got to start showing signs of life at some point, because otherwise it's just the Bears cycle all over again. Like they'll get to next year after that, and then be like, all right, guys, what do we do? It's like, get a new quarterback that Ben Johnson wants. And then Caleb Williams goes to like, the Jets or like the Buccaneers and starts going. Then they're like, dude, Caleb Williams is insane. He's like and then the Bears get some new guy, and then they're like, the coach sucks. Then Ben Johnson like leaves and goes back to being an offensive coordinator. Like,
coincidentally, watching a Bear on a cycle would actually be more fun than watching the Bears play football.
Yeah.
Yep. It's they just don't look good. And it's one of those things where like Caleb Williams does make some really good throws, like high tier level throws, like insane throws. But then again, he'll just like, he had one terrible interception where he like rolled out and just like lobbed it into the air for no reason. And it's like, okay.
It's week 2 and there's already clear defined teams of, we just prejudge automatically just having snooze fests of a humdinger of a game. And the Bears are one of them, I would say. Bears, Vikings, Jets, the Titans. I would say
there's a lot this year, honestly. The
Browns.
Panthers,
Raiders,
Giants.
Yeah.
Dolphins. Yep.
Steelers, I guess. Unfortunately.
Well, the expectations were there for the Steelers.
But I wouldn't say they're snooze fest. You at least got Aaron Rodgers yelling at everyone.
Yeah, you got something to watch.
Speaking of snooze fest, this one wasn't Colts Broncos.
Oh yeah,
Indiana Jones.
Holy leverage, coach! What in the actual leverage just leveraged?
Can we talk about how bad the Giants must be? Because Daniel Jones looks like a fucking Hall of Fame quarterback, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Fucking dimes, dude. It's nuts.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor is insane again. Like this is like the easily out of nowhere the favorite to win the AFC South. Like instantly.
Probably.
We are all going to be wrong about that prediction.
Probably.
Who's better than them right now?
I mean, they
no one in that division.
Did anyone pick the Colts to win the AFC South?
God, no. I put them last.
He's like, oh, they got Danny Dimes. This is going to be an absolute horrible Texans division. And then now look at us.
Yeah.
Where did I put them? Did I put them last? I don't think I put them last, but I did. Randy picked them to win the division.
He knew.
But like, I mean, all respect goes to Daniel Jones.
Look at the receiving numbers too. Like, look, he's spreading it around, man.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah, the targets are very, very even across the board. He ran in for a touchdown.
It's 6 receivers with at least 2 catches that game.
He's really just truly balling and flourishing in a new environment. And I'm like the rest of pretty much everybody. I was pretty much done with ever having any expectations of Daniel Jones. And it turns out, no, that was just the product of him being in New York.
Yeah.
Because
how many times are we seeing players leave New York and then go somewhere else and do really good?
Go insane.
Now, I will say, I'm going to hold off calling him like fantastic until he plays the Rams in 2 weeks. If he can beat the Rams, then I'll be impressed.
Denver was supposed to have like the best defense in the AFC.
Yeah, the Broncos are good.
No slouch.
I mean, their defense for sure is like
is one of the top
3 in the whole league easily.
I mean,
to be fair, the Broncos should have won this game. Let's not forget about the leverage.
That is also true.
For sure, yeah.
They really should have won this
game. To be fair, the Colts then also should have won because they sold and like that penalty bailed them out because for some reason their head coach was like, yeah, we'll do like, I know it's 1st and 10 and we have timeouts, but let's just kick a 60-yard field goal. And they ran it up the middle 3 times and gave up instead of actually trying to get more yards to make their not long distance kicker have an easier time.
Yeah.
His career long, it was like 54 in college. And he was like, 60 yards to win the game. Yeah. That was a horrible coaching decision.
Yeah, but then they got more yardage tacked on because
they ended up winning because of the penalty. But I'm just saying that, like, you know, if we want to go back and be like the Broncos should have won, the Colts should have, like, they drove down the field and then gave up passing the ball for no reason.
Now, I will say the Broncos' pass defense does seem to be good, but their rush defense is actually not great. They're ranked like 20th in rush defense through 2 games.
They were supposed to be good.
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
their secondary is really good. Is
defensive
the thing.
ratings with only 2 games of data.
It is, but again, they played the Titans as well, who are absolute trash.
True. So, I just don't believe in Denver's offense. Is all I'm. Like, their offense looked better this game than last week.
I think their offense is okay. I think their defense is like. I think they still have a good defense. I'm just saying I don't think they're a top 5 defense right now. I'd say they're a top 10 defense. I think there's.
Bo Nix looked okay. He had that one horrible interception though, but he seems to have one of those a game.
Yeah.
I think that the Broncos are still going to be okay. And this was sort of a freak loss, but it's hard to undersell what Danny Dimes is doing because, man, it really is amazing with how much crap this guy took in the offseason.
Yeah.
From everybody, and to see what he's doing now is a big turnaround from last year.
Yeah. No, I'm still hoping he keeps it up because.
Me too. Yeah, makes the AFC South actually exciting.
Yeah. Plus, Tyler Warren, tight end, they got actually pretty good as well. He's the
next Brock Bowers.
Yep. It's
and by the way, I want to put a note on Jonathan Taylor, who honestly won me my fantasy game.
Yep.
So I'm very excited about him as well.
We're happy for you, Rob.
Thank you.
I'm sure it's a lot easier to throw when your running game is going for 25 for 165. That will open up some passing lanes for sure.
And I meant that we are happy for you, Rob, because we know you need to cheer about something. I wasn't being
need
sarcastic.
something. Yeah.
There's no stank on that.
I need something. I know. I need something at this point.
I know.
Speaking of needing something, the Panthers and the Cardinals.
Oh yeah, they need a lot, buddy.
Yeah.
Even though the Cardinals won this game, you cannot be like very happy with how the game ended. Like,
they gave up an onside kick. You can't be giving up an onside kick.
Like they were up 20-3, and then they let the Panthers come all the way back, give up an onside kick, and then the Panthers just Panthers it at the end. But like.
They got like 8 chances too because of penalties, and then they still fucking Panthers did.
Like the Cardinals had 12 penalties. They had 3 of 9 on 3rd down. Like they weren't playing very well. Kyler Murray 220, 1 TD, 1 pick. Like he didn't look great, to be honest. They only ran for
Young was 35 of 55. Bryce Young threw 55 fucking passes, man. And the Panthers should have won this game. And that's how they win. That's how they win games. Is Bryce Young throws 55 times?
Yeah. All you have to hear is the total number of attempts to know that the running game was not doing anything.
It did not exist.
If you can't run the ball, you're not gonna do well. So you got to open it up for the pass.
It's one of those things where
the Ravens.
The Cardinals are 2-0 now, but they've beaten the shitty Saints and the shitty Panthers, and like barely.
Yeah.
So
they're 2-0 with an asterisk.
Yeah, I'm not buying
doing
any
the
stock.
Dirty work for us, so I appreciate that.
And like the Panthers,
We got to move on. We got the funnest result of the week coming up.
We have the biggest result of the week.
Party time!
Eagles winning against the Chiefs.
Chiefs are 0-2 party. Woo!
Who would pick the Chiefs in this game?
Yeah. Who would?
Yeah.
I can't say what I want to say. I don't want to get us banned.
Yep.
From what?
This, honestly, from seeing this game, I was saying it on my stream the other night. This looks like the Packers, like the last few years of Aaron Rodgers, where they paid Aaron Rodgers, they pay Patrick Mahomes, they've got like Davante Adams as like Travis Kelce, and then it's just like the rest of the team. And it's just like ragtag groups of people that Mahomes or like Aaron Rodgers, like either one, just elevates from just being them. And it's just like it's giving those vibes of like they're just getting old, and they're losing some of the magic, right? Like last year they were winning these games, close games, and I think maybe the defense is taking a step back.
Happy 30th birthday to Patty Mahomes tomorrow, by the way.
Yep.
Oh wow, yeah.
And
Well,
the other big one was Travis Kelce like bobbled the ball and then they
dropped
picked it up.
like a game-winning touchdown pass that turned into like an 80-yard
Yeah.
interception return that sealed the game.
And then he screamed about it on the sidelines.
He sure
like a
did.
Big baby.
Yep. He's been playing like shit for well over a year now. Like he's just not the player he was before, and I think
Didn't
it's
he
probably
scream-
frustrating.
Didn't he scream, "I'm sick of this shit"? And immediately
did.
they're
Yeah,
like,
like
"Are you
that.
talking about yourself?"
Well, no,
Or
that
you-
was in reference to I think a different part. Of the
Oh,
game.
okay.
Because I think he is frustrated with what is happening, which is Mahomes is basically the only person on the team right now who's
Yeah.
doing anything. Like I think this might be the right statistic, but I think Mahomes is on pace for 1,000 rushing yards. That's not
Jesus.
good.
That's
That's a bad stat for a
Yeah.
Mahomes quarterbacked team.
Especially
Like,
30-year-old Mahomes as well.
yeah, that is
honestly.
not
Like,
how that should work.
That's not intentional. That's not what they want to have
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
I mean, they've already tied last year's loss amount.
Yep.
And this is the
Yeah.
longest losing streak of Patrick Mahomes' career.
Yeah.
At 3
Three.
games.
at 2, yeah, 03. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how? And I couldn't
So
be
the good-
happier.
There's a good news, bad news now for the Chiefs. The good news is you're playing the Giants on
Yes.
not Thursday night, but you're playing the Giants next
Sunday
week
night.
on Sunday
Yeah.
night. This should be an easy win. Like it
That
should
would
be.
so funny, dude.
It would be
Kansas
very
City,
so
they-
funny.
Kansas City has lost to the Super Bowl champions, and they've lost to what seems to be a very good Chargers team. So like the alarm
Yeah.
bells are not ringing yet. They are blaring if the Chiefs lose to the Giants. Like the alarms are going way off if
Yep.
they start
Yeah.
0-3 and lose to the Giants.
Who's gonna be man enough to pick the Giants this week?
That's yeah.
Okay, who's gonna be stupid enough as Coach
Yeah.
Fedor to pick the Giants? No, they are collapsing. I do still see the Chiefs somehow miraculously coming back and making the playoffs. I hope they
Probably.
don't, but
We've been
we all know
saying
about that
since
Chiefs
last
magic.
year, this is not a good team. This is not a
No.
good team.
Yeah.
Like they have two good players, and otherwise they're not very good.
I mean,
Well,
since they lost Tyreek Hill,
three,
they've had
sorry.
no receiving core at all. They've been relying on
Mhm.
the
On Kelsey, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's why I said this is literally like when Aaron Rodgers had like Davante Adams and then just like a ragtag group of other people that he didn't throw to. It was that year where they
Yeah.
just like it was just them throwing to each other and that was it. And then it like I don't know, you can't keep doing like it was to the point last year where we were like, how do they keep winning these games? Well, now it's kind of karma coming back. Like they're not winning these games, and so it's like it's. I don't think they're a bad team, but I don't think they're an insane team anymore. Like this is a team that's, they're among the other good teams in the NFL. Is where I'd like
I
put
think they're a
them right
bottom
now.
half team.
Really?
I would not call them.
I don't know about
Let's
that.
wait
It's
one
too
more
early.
week. There's a lot of bad teams in the league.
I feel like you guys have forgotten. We've been banging this drum since like second half.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
if
you
you
gotta
put-
understand
if you
that
put-
they were 15-2 last year. That was why
They
it was
should've
absurd.
lost so
They
many.
should have been like a wild card team.
They were
last
the
year.
biggest fraud 15-2
Yes,
team
but
ever.
like
Yeah.
they were still a playoff team.
Yeah.
They made it to the
Which
is
Super
top
Bowl. I
half.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like right now, like they're like if you put them in the AFC South, they're probably going to win that division. But like, like you
yeah.
got the
I
Chargers,
think they're
the Bills.
one injury away from being like 3-14. Genuinely,
I mean, if they lost Patrick Mahomes, they would.
they
go
lost
3-14.
Patrick Mahomes. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
Mahomes,
saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it,
exactly
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, like he's literally carrying him the same way.
Yeah.
This is
You
the
know
Chargers
what?
division to lose at this point.
Yeah.
It actually reminds me of the Peyton Manning Colts back in the
Yes,
day.
yeah,
Right? Like
100%.
like that year that Peyton went down and Curtis Painter was the starter and they had 2 wins.
It's
and then
night and
the-
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the year after they're back in the playoffs, like it's just
Yep.
yeah. If Pat Mahomes goes down, they're done. They're just terrible.
Yeah. I mean that.
Right, I'll be less like bold in the statement. I'll say like this is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, again, let's see how they do against the Giants, and then we can circle back. We can circle back.
Yeah.
I mean, that happened with the Packers too, with Aaron Rodgers' collarbone season, where he broke his collarbone, and then we had, oh my God, who played? I think it was Scott Tolzien and Matt Flynn. That
It's
yep.
Every game recap is just 6 degrees of separation from some kind of Packers trivia knowledge that Frendor has. Somehow you just connect and be like, this reminds me of the Packers when this one happened over here. And I recall, this reminds me of the Packers.
I've watched every Packer game for like the last 20-something years, all right?
You listen to Rob, Coach, he's trying to branch out. He made a Peyton Manning connection. You
gotta
look at these other, see, there's other examples.
I've also watched 2 quarterbacks that have thrown for 500+ yards in my lifetime, all
poor
right?
man, sucks to be you.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's. I'm just saying that's why I got credibility here, because I have a similar situation.
All right.
Anyway,
Before we get off this game, I'm gonna repeat something I've said a couple of times, and I only start to agree with myself more every time I see it. The tush push should have been banned.
Yeah,
it should have been banned. I don't care that it's not fair. I don't care that it would have been lame to ban it for the Eagles. It's a boring, annoying, stupid play. It is just dumb.
Yeah,
I'm
like
the
refs can't even call it
right. The
right.
Packers are trying to ban it, and then everyone's like, "They're soft." I'm like, "You guys, like, have you watched this play? Like, what?"
The Eagles false started. Like the Chiefs fans are gonna kill us if we don't mention this because of all the reffing. But the Eagles jumped like false started on the tush push play like 4 times in a row, and it didn't get called. Because they can't fucking see anything because all the fucking bodies are mushed together. There's people jumping over the line trying to like like Jalen Hurts is gonna have someone land on the back of his leg and is gonna like pull his ACL or something because people are trying to kill him and prevent him from doing this tush push. It's a stupid fucking play.
Who could have ever thought that a play named the tush push would be stupid?
That's very
would be
true.
Something that everybody hates.
I don't think you have to worry about the Chiefs fans either. If they're not done listening to our show already, they're already pissed at me for calling them a bottom half team. They're already halfway through.
Well, no, they could be like when your team starts to do bad, you want people to yell at your team for you. So sometimes so I don't know if we've gotten to that point yet, but sometimes it's cathartic to hear.
It's like Rob.
Yep.
Speaking of bad teams, the Minnesota Vikings.
Another one.
Lost to the Falcons, and
not gonna lie, don't know why anyone picked the Vikings this week after watching how awful JJ McCarthy was.
Well, because
they were
ready
for the
heroics for 3 quarters. Yeah,
but no, he was like like
really
32
bad.
out of 32 bad in those 3 quarters. Like
then in that last quarter, he was like top 5. So
against the Bears.
It's true. Yeah, very true.
They're the Bears.
Yeah.
Bijan Robinson also ran for 143 yards, which is pretty
They
good.
have legit 2 starting running backs in Atlanta, and Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson. That's a scary backfield.
Yeah. The Vikings are not. I mean, even them last year. Remember, we were like, "How is this team like 14-3 or whatever they were?" I mean, Sam Darnold genuinely carried the team last year, which is
until he didn't.
I do. But honestly though, like I still I think it was a bad decision for them to move on from Sam Darnold. Like
I think so too.
He had it reminds me of the Case Keenum thing too, where it's like you have a guy who's got the hot hand, even if he's not, traditionally accepted as being good in the NFL so far. He's doing it. He's doing it for your team.
Here's a guy with a hot hand right here.
I'm just saying,
I mean, if I'm the Vikings, I'd probably call about Kirk Cousins right now. I genuinely would. But I guess they got Carson Wentz, so you know what?
Well, Vikings they're not gonna try to unring that bell already. They're not gonna bring him back under any circumstance.
Imagine they had Daniel Jones last year. They could have brought back Daniel Jones. But we'll see how Carson Wentz does. We'll see.
He won't do any better than JJ. I don't think.
I think he'll do slightly better, but not much.
My favorite part about this game is the fact that McCarthy was my backup quarterback who also got injured at the same time that my front-up quarterback did. So that's fun.
I don't know if I've ever heard it called a front-up quarterback.
The old front-up quarterback. Yep, he's getting push.
It's back and front. Back up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
The Vikings are bad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Then we had Buccaneers, Texans.
Go Bucks.
Oh, go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Yep.
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
He's that dude.
He is. I think he is not the best quarterback in the league. He is the toughest quarterback in the league. I don't think there's any.
Who would you
is,
rather have in the situation he was in than him in that moment? You know what I mean?
Patrick Mahomes.
Tom Brady. But
yeah, well, he was
Brady and Baker, and then hey, what do you know? That's what you got back to back over there in good old Tampa Bay.
You'll have to forgive me for being a little bit corny, I guess would be the best word, or maybe a little too sentimental. But I did buy these tickets for Mama Victa's Mother's Day present this year. So I knew that I was going to this game for a very long time because I bought them close to Mother's Day, and the seats that we got were right on the 10-yard line, behind the Bucs sideline, one row up. I mean, we had pristine view of everything, and the things that I saw from the field level are way different to see from that angle than on TV. Obviously, I mean, I've been on a football field, obviously, but never that close to I could see the linemen, I could hear what they were saying. It was insane, and wild. seeing them score that last touchdown with Rashad White, who was not Bucky Irving, who I thought it was in that video, was seeing that play come together, watching Ibuka's touchdown. It was glorious. And I hated that they were beating my mom's team because she was so happy. It was that was worth the money altogether, was just seeing how insanely happy she was just to be there and just enjoying the moments and everything. But I got to say that that game was trying to be lost by both teams. Neither one of those teams wanted to win that game. Yeah. And Baker made some horrible throws. I give him credit. Everyone knows I'm not a huge Baker fan, but I don't dislike the guy. It's hard to come down from the GOAT to someone who was traditionally just a passed around quarterback. I mean, he did get screwed over by the Browns, but I give Baker all credit. And I was saying that after the game to my friends that were there and other Bucs fans when we were just talking after the game. It's like that this doesn't happen if Baker doesn't make that 4th and 10 run. It just flat out doesn't. And he made everything happen on that last drive. And the Texans defense, it's hard to even say that if they collapsed or not, because they were letting the running game just run all over them the entire game, and they just could not figure it out. But you've got to make that tackle on Baker. And the problem was that, and I believe it was Aikman who pointed it out after I watched the replay of it. The problem was that D'Amico Ryans had everybody on man coverage for a majority of that entire last drive. So none of the secondary or even the linebackers realized that Baker even had the ball. They were turning their head waiting for the pass because it was 4th and 10. None of them suspected that run. And it was just a total momentum shift towards the end. But, it's like I said last week with Chase McLaughlin. I said it to the other Bucs fans around there. I said we should have left him in Atlanta. And what does he do? He misses a 38-yard field goal. If that happened, this game doesn't. It's not even. We don't even have to worry about the last 2 minutes. And I cannot believe how good he was last year to what he's done now this year. He's almost cost us 2 games. He's got bailed out both games for missing easy. I'm talking about easy extra points and field goals.
Yeah,
we got to cut him.
The Texans also just had some terrible play calling, like just really bad, awful play calling.
You should have heard the stadium on that goal line stand. It was we were like, oh, surely they're going to go Nick Chubb. Surely, now they're going to give it to Chubb. Okay, well, now they're going to give it to Chubb. How are you not giving it to Nick Chubb? It's what he does.
Yeah.
It's not like he's a fragile back. He's a banger. Like he runs up and down the field. You give it to him, or hell, even do a QB sneak. Like the Texans fans everywhere around us were mystified, and they were booing loud for that. It was horrible play calling.
Yeah,
by the
even
Texans.
Troy Aikman was just like, "Tell you what, Joe, I don't know what they're doing. I really don't."
The Bucs have a good run defense. You're going to get past Vita Vea in a goal line stand. Good luck. You know, I couldn't believe that they didn't even try to sneak it in one time. They didn't even attempt it to.
They could have pushed. Could have went with the old tush push.
They should have. They definitely should have. But it was a great experience, and it sucks that we lost Gadecki. He's going to be gone for a couple weeks, and then we also lost what's his name with the torn pec. Yep. So he is completely done. But you know, it was great to see him, and I almost got to talk to Mike Evans on the sideline because he was within touching distance, put it that way. But I had nothing for him to sign. I didn't want him to sign my Brady jersey because he ain't gonna sign that.
He'd probably sign that.
He probably would, but it'd be weird because I still wear it, you know. So
I mean, Tom Brady got him a Super Bowl. He probably loves Tom Brady.
He did. Bucky looked great. I mean, the easy rookie of the year candidate right now, Emeka Egbuka. Oh, dude,
yeah, he's insane.
It's great to watch him. Great to watch him play, and I'm really excited for the future for his value. He is going to be the next Mike Evans, and I'm happy that he's on the Bucs.
Yeah, this is a great win for the Bucs. Texans, just imagine investing in offensive line. Wouldn't that be insane? If you instead of trading away one of your best offensive linemen, you signed them and then had other good linemen to protect your quarterback who is
then you have less money is the thing. So I don't know if you thought about that.
You do what Jerry Jones did. He signed his offensive lineman, just got rid of his best defensive player.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, no,
let's do that.
Right. And then said he has to stop the run.
Yeah. So yeah,
the Bucs it's our division. I mean, that's just flat out. The Falcons are the only ones that can even have an attempt to get there.
Yeah. And they've already lost one to the Bucs.
Yeah, and they already lost the divisional game. So it's definitely the Bucs division to lose, and I don't think it's going to happen. It's also the first time the Buccaneers have ever beaten the Texans.
Wow, really?
Really?
That is pretty crazy.
They were 0-5 up until this point.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm happy about that. It's also their first Monday night win, and I don't even know how long because the Bucs just do not play well on Monday night. So all in all, it was a great time, and I also won money on the game. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, then we had the ultimate banger of a game, the Chargers-Raiders, where it is not Geno season.
Listen, Geno season isn't dependent on Geno Smith doing well. Geno season is until Geno Smith retires. It is Geno season. I just need to make that clear.
I don't know about that one.
It remains Geno season.
I think it is Geno.
I think Rob and Bear are the only two on this philosophy.
Yeah, I think so. This was first play of the game. Geno Smith got picked off.
Didn't go well.
Ashton Janty doesn't know how to pass block. It's real bad. There's a few clips of him trying to pass block, and he just gives up. He doesn't even try. Yeah. It's the Raiders. I'm not betting on the Raiders anymore. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Chargers though, they're looking pretty good.
They're the division favorite. They're kind of building into an AFC favorite too.
Yeah,
they're kind of usurping Kansas City's place next to Buffalo and Baltimore.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree.
I'll believe more into them whenever
it is the Chargers. We'll believe
it is the Chargers.
If they do something close to the playoffs and everyone's still alive, then they've got to get a running game though. They have absolutely no run presence right now.
Yeah, they got
whenever I see leading rusher Justin Herbert, that's bad.
yeah,
that's
9 carries for 31 yards. That's bad.
They got Najee Harris. That's a running back, and then they've got
with one eye.
I will say they Omarion Hampton's their rookie, and apparently he was sick. They said on the broadcast with something. They're he's got foodborne illness or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but they're he's not contagious, but he's not feeling good. And I was like, okay, so maybe that's why he didn't do as well either. But either way,
that bomb that Herbert nailed to Quentin Johnson, man, that was a thing of beauty. That's 60-yard
Rob's fantasy game.
It did, yeah. I was relying on Quentin Johnston to win at the end.
I needed 70 points to win my fantasy week against Northern Lion, and Herbert did not get 70. So
got a decent amount though.
Yeah. I mean, I still got enough points. I was still looking for points for just tiebreakers down the line. So
I think I needed Nico Collins to get -30, and it didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
He'd have to fumble a record amount of times.
That would have been impressive,
though.
He would have to like steal the ball and leave the stadium and be like, "You can't play."
Yep.
He takes the ball on an international flight.
Drops it in the ocean.
Yeah.
Although
minus 25.
I do have Darnold as my backup quarterback, and he's playing New Orleans this week. But Herbert's playing Denver, so I almost want to throw Darnold in there. But I also am like, it is Justin Herbert still. I don't want to just like not start. But then again, I don't know.
You're going to get a few features this year from Herbert, so you got to just decide if this is going to be one or not.
Yeah.
You've got to start Herbert.
I got to start.
You do have to start
I got to start. I can't not. And that's this week's games. Now we've got power rankings.
Thank you, Coach Crendor. Here we go. It's the Bible of the Internet, Week 3.
Oh boy,
Dan Hansis over on NFL.com for the power rankings, as everybody knows here. Starting off with the top 5 of Dan Hansis' power ranking. Robert, name one of the top 5 teams in the Dan Hansis power rankings.
The Buffalo Bills.
That is correct.
Whoa.
Bear Taffy.
I would like to choose the Baltimore Ravens.
Yep. Coach.
I will be choosing the Green Bay Packers.
Yep. Apollo.
Wow.
Eagles.
Yep. And this one tossing up to everybody. Who can guess the fifth team?
Maybe
First time in a long time.
Maybe it's the Chargers, actually.
Well, it's not the Chiefs.
What about the Rams?
How about the Rams?
Yeah, it's the Chargers. It's one of the LA teams.
And it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, number 5.
What the
I don't know if the Bucks are better than the Chargers, but cool.
Absolutely are, according to Dan Hansis. The Eagles are number 1, the Bills stay at number 2, Ravens stay at number 3, Packers stay at number 4. The only ones to actually shake it up.
Yeah, what?
They are.
That's
the only
crazy.
ones to shake it up is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which climb from the 6th spot to the 5th spot now. And then it's the Lions, Rams, Commanders in the 8th spot above the Chargers. And I'm gonna save the 10th team for Apollo's question. So here we go.
Oh wait,
Robert.
hold on. Before you continue, do we have the Pixel Haven one as well?
What?
The what?
The power ranking.
Oh yeah, we do.
I assume Sin has something with it because I think you got it as well, right, Sin?
Oh, he did. Well? He did DM me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with these?
Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
You can do whatever you want.
We'll figure it out in a minute.
Okay. The top 5. Well, his top 5 is the same as Dan Hansis' one.
Yeah.
But it is like
so
questions.
while you were gone, Pixel was sending me the DM that you see now that would have the top 5, and then he'd have a little bit of trivia because you would do your trivia stuff. So he was our substitute that while you were gone. So that's what you're seeing.
Okay. True or false, Rob? The Kansas City Chiefs have fallen outside the top 10.
True.
True. That is correct.
Whoa.
The Chiefs are now ranked 11th after falling 6 spots. And then the Pixel Haven bonus fact is prior to this week, the Chiefs have only been ranked outside the top 10 3 times in the history of the podcast, 3 weeks in the 2021-22 season.
That's a real fun fact. I like that fact.
I like that it's podcast related. So,
Yeah.
Bear Taffy. Wait, have you read these, Bear?
No. Well, I've read the questions. I haven't read the answers.
Bear Taffy, there's 1-2-0 team still ranked in the bottom half of the power rankings. Name that team.
Bottom half 2-0 team. Let's go with the Arizona Cardinals.
That is correct.
Yeah.
The Cardinals, who fell 1 spot despite their win, are currently ranked 18th.
Yeah, they deserve that too.
Yeah, when you beat 2 bottom 30 some odd teams. Yeah.
Yeah, losing a spot to almost losing to the Panthers. Yep, that's deserved.
Yeah. All right. And we're going to have Coach Crendor is not going to get these correct, but we're just going to say we're going to ask him anyway.
Yeah.
Coach Crendor, This is if you are the coach, then you'll get one of these right.
All right.
Which divisions currently have the highest and lowest average ranking? Starting with the highest.
Highest ranking
In the power, this is talking about the power rankings.
Oh, power rankings. I'd say it's probably the NFC West.
That's incorrect. They are the runner-up. The highest one is one that you should know, the NFC North.
What?
Being an average spot of 12.8 on the power rankings, with the runner-up being the NFC West being an average rank of 13 on Dan Hansus's power rankings.
Mm-hmm.
And then
totally
AFC South. AFC South.
And
What?
it's the AFC
Ooh.
East.
What
Oh,
the
of
hell?
course.
Coach.
Yeah.
Did you forget about the Dolphins and the Jets?
and the Patriots.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Patriots? Yeah, the AFC East ranks at an average of 21.8 rank on the power rankings, with the runner being the NFC South being at 19.8. And now I'm not going to ask this one to Apollo because I have my own question to ask to Apollo.
All right.
Apollo, you have to name the 10th team in the power rankings, fully knowing now that it is not the Kansas City Chiefs.
Number 10? Oh,
No hints.
No. It could be like any. I mean,
Okay, I'll give you.
I was gonna say maybe it's the Colts.
That's a close guess. I will give you a hint and give you one more guess. It is an AFC team.
Well, if it's not the Colts, then it's gotta be a 2-0 team. It's gotta be the Chargers. Then did we already say the Chargers?
We did. They're number 9, and the number 10th
looks like
team.
I can get 9 and 11, but I can't get 9 and 12. But
the number 10th team was not the Colts, but it was their opponent, the Broncos, sitting at 1-1 in the 10th
the Broncos
spot.
are ranked above the Colts.
They are actually ranked 2 spots above the Colts, with the Chiefs being at 11.
When the power rankings does this, I can't accept it. When a team beats another team, and then they say no,
it's the Bible for the reason you can't. You can't say
especially
it.
early in the season. Like if there was like an 11-1 team that lost to like an 0-11 or an 0-12 team, like obviously the 1-12 team would still be lower. But this is a 2-0 and a 1-1 team.
Nope, it's definitely a 1-1 team that is better than a 2-0 team. Now, here we go. This one goes over to Robert. Robert,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Name the thinnest dink. This team rose 12 spots from the 24th spot to the 12th spot.
Wow.
We already.
The Falcons?
Someone's not been listening.
I haven't
It was
been
the
listening, no.
Indianapolis
Yeah.
Colts.
God damn it.
We said it was them. We said they were 12.
It's hard to figure out when all 28 teams win, you know?
I tried to
very true.
I tried to give you another softball like last week, and
No.
it robbed spectacularly.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Colts rose 12 spots from the 24th to the 12th spot above notable teams such as the 2-0 49ers, the Seattle Seahawks, and the Falcons, Rob, who also rose 5 spots from the 20th to the 15th spot. And now we have the fattest doink. I'm going to give this one back to Coach Krendor because he should get this one. The fattest doink. This team has dropped 8 spots, tumbling all the way from 11th to 19th. Coach Krendor, name that team.
Should I get this one? Fat doinks. Who's
You definitely should.
I think that's
Steelers.
And
No, it's the Vikings.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
that
no,
is
the
correct.
Vikings.
It is the
Yeah.
Minnesota Vikings.
I'm not gonna lie,
Rob.
I didn't think the Vikings were ranked that high, which is why I didn't pick them.
They were all the way at
everybody got
11th
fooled,
last
remember?
week.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And I will say that that this one's definitely on Dan here. He says it hurts to write this, but J.J. McCarthy has played poorly in 7 of his 8 quarters, and now he's considered week to week with a high ankle sprain per NFL Network insiders Ian Rappaport and Tom Pelissero. The fourth quarter in Chicago was tremendous, but the other 7 quarters have included 3 INTs, 1 for a pick 6, 9 sacks, and a fumble lost. It's been a wild ride for J.J. McCarthy, and it's tough to know how severe the injury is now, but it's clear things haven't gone according to plan early. The Vikings will now have a chance in the backup bowl with Carson Wentz in line to face off against the Bengals' Jake Browning.
What a game.
And that's going to do it for the power rankings. And we got to move on to Pick'ems because I got to go soon. The Coach Rob, Bear, and Apollo in the booth. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Thank you, Pixel, for the Pick'em stuff, or for the power ranking stuff. Thank you for the trivia.
We've got Pick'ems stats.
Pick'em stats.
Yep.
Pick'ems.
I went Pick'em stats 13-4. Sinvicta 14-3. Rob 13-4. Bear 15-2. Apollo 16-1.
Oh, what? No way.
That was really close. There's just one game in there.
Why did I? Fucking Chiefs, man.
Randy 6-11. Discord 14-3, and the assistant coach 15-2. Jan man.
Hell of a performance from Jan.
Yep. We got bonus stats here. We got skulls out. Rob ends an 11-game streak correctly predicting Viking games. This is the longest.
Damn it.
Longest successful Vikings prediction streak in podcast history. Apollo's Easy East now 10-0 predicting Cowboy Giants games. That's pretty wild. Yeah. Across all NFC East divisional games, he is 45-15-1, which is the best prediction record for any single division.
Damn. That's especially good for the NFC East. That's impressive.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what the secret sauce is there.
Mm-hmm. Struggles. Bear falls to, I guess fails. 11-12 all time, predicting Seahawks in September. He's also now 3-5, predicting games featuring 2 S teams.
Yeah, I don't know if I hate that.
Yeah.
I love the Bears expression.
It's
pure struggle. He does a really good job like manipulating what few assets he has to create effects. It's good.
That is a face of a confused bear right there.
Yep. Flip for it. Krendor's 50-50 in the last 100 games that were decided by 3 or fewer points. In games decided by a single point, he's 43-43 all time.
That's crazy.
Randy.
I am Randy.
Randy is the true Randy.
That's him blocking Randy in the field goal post too, right? That's
pretty much.
Yeah.
And recharge. Sinvicta breaks an 8-game losing streak predicting Chargers games. This was his longest single team losing streak ever. Host record, Krendor, Titans, 10. That's also the most Joe Buck. Krendor, Titans.
Yeah. Krendor,
10.
Titans, 10.
Dude, there's a little like very low opacity photoshopped logo of our podcast on the field goal post, man. It's like it's for us, and I just feel so privileged for that. That's so great.
Sincerely, yeah.
And that's your
also
bonus
all those little logos are so well edited, man. Fuck, they're so good.
Yeah,
it's all good. Pick'ems.
And by the way, you can find all this on Pixel Haven's Blue Sky account.
And also in our Three Guys in a Bear Talk About Football Discord, which is in the description.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And you get Pixel Haven's big stat book in on the Patreon.
The Pick'em Cyclopedia.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And you can use your free Twitch Prime sub on any channel here. Subscribe with Twitch Prime for free.
Now, Sinvicta, is that Twitch Prime free?
That's right, Coach. It's totally free.
As long as you're already paying
nothing.
for it.
Pick'em!
This week's assistant coach of the week is Dermot the Freg, who I believe we've had on the podcast as an assistant coach before. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Dermot.
Folks, we're kicking things off with an unbelievable Thursday nighter. Dolphins Bills.
I'm picking the Bills.
Locking the Bills?
You go ahead.
No, actually, you know what?
I don't want to lock this one.
Okay. I think I may have locked the Bills already, Bear. Let me double check real quick.
Well, I did lock the Bills last week, so I'm
okay. Well, yeah, I'll lock the. I'll lock.
This game
you go ahead.
Because the Bills don't have a very good defense, and if Tua randomly decides to be good again, which I think he can do, this game is not as easy as it looks, even though the Dolphins are terrible.
I think it's easy as it looks.
I'm going.
I should also. I'm also going Bills, but I also should mention, because I dominated the Bills versus Jets game in the discussion, that Josh Allen's the best QB in football right now. Besides Lamar Jackson.
Big time. Yeah.
It's Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and like
the rest.
Probably Mahomes, but
Mahomes is not. It's 1, 2, and then like 4 with Mahomes. But obviously he's third best. But like I'm just saying, like the gap is there.
Yeah, you skip one.
Yeah. Bills sweep.
Yeah.
Battle of the backups.
Here we go.
Bengals,
Oy.
Vikings.
You always scare me with a gap like that, Coach.
Yeah.
The recording failed or something.
Sometimes you need some silence, you know?
Oh.
Get everyone to just dwell in the silence of
I guess.
Yeah.
silence.
I'll be
Man.
going Bungles still here.
Bengals.
The Bengals have the better squad, but I do feel like Carson Wentz is gonna play much better than JJ McCarthy, only because JJ McCarthy played so fucking bad.
Well,
I
he's
think it'll be a
dead.
close game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I mean, the Vikings are not going to be as bad as they've been in this game,
I'm still
okay.
going
and the
Bengals.
Bengals defense is terrible.
That's true. I'm still going Bengals because I don't like the Vikings.
Was that a Bengals sweep as well, or AC went Vikings?
No, I haven't picked
Well,
yet.
okay.
Oh,
I haven't picked
Well,
yet
I mean,
either.
look,
Okay.
the thing is, this is basically a battle between Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
so
Absolutely.
I'll go Bengals, but I don't
yeah,
I don't like it. I think this is a
I-
real toss up.
I've been burned by the Vikings one too many times. So I'm going to take the Bengals because I do think they're the better team, but it's a very tentative pick.
yeah.
Because Carson Wentz is an actual experienced quarterback, and with Jay Jetta there, this could be a trap game, very easily a trap game, especially with them not having Burrow. Although Jake Browning did play well, and they still have a crazy receiving core with Higgins and Chase, so
Yeah.
they should win, but I can see them losing.
Yeah.
Dermot gets the 1v everybody.
Damn.
Yeah.
Texas Jaguars.
Text.
Ugh.
The battle of the mid.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think
Two
the
mid-ass
Jags are going to
teams.
get to 7 or 8 wins at some point this year, and I think this is going to be one of them. Give me the Jags.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the Texans because
Yeah,
I
I'm
think their
gonna take the
defense
Texans.
is
If
better. Is just better than the Jaguars, and I think the Trevor Lawrence is gonna be running for his life.
I don't think the Texans go to 0-3. I think they win.
I don't either. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the 1v everybody here. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Colts, Titans.
Colts.
Yep.
Colts.
Colts. We got a Colts lock from our AC.
Wow.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised
nice.
none of you immediately jumped on that.
I'm thinking about it.
Well, I mean, like, it's the Colts, you know?
I will
They're
be
the new
taking
Colts, man.
the Tennessee
They are.
Titans.
Whoa.
You are out of your
Coach.
mind.
I'm telling you,
You're
this
taking
is
Cam Ward over Daniel Jones.
divisional
Danny
game.
Dimes,
It's gonna
coach?
be crazy. I think the
Indiana
Titans.
Jones, coach.
I mean,
they're
it's
gonna
not
win
as
it.
crazy as your Browns pick, at least.
That's
so
true.
You're
Yeah,
that's
improving.
moving up.
You're
Good point.
You
improving.
set a very high bar for crazy.
I don't know why we're trying to discourage Crendor from
I
doing
mean, he's
Crendor
free to
things.
do it. We're never gonna
Well,
discourage
because
him
it's
from
not
the
fun, like
thing.
it's not fun to beat Crendor and Pick'ems because he does this. You
Oh, it's
know
way-
you're gonna
it's-
win.
It's
like-
way fun to beat Crendor and Pick'ems.
I'm telling you, when my picks play out, it's fun.
Yeah, but
and the
Every
rookie
so
clock is
often-
right twice a day.
Yep. Hey, and you know what? It's fun when it hits the twice a day.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
I'll keep this one in the back pocket for
All
a
right.
lock, but yeah, we'll go Colts.
Raiders, Commanders.
Commanders. Fucking Raiders are
Wait,
garbage,
who's
I
dude.
mean,
the-
Jaden
who's the
Daniels
back-
might not be playing.
Yeah,
I think
who's
it's
the
Marcus
backup for the
Mariota.
Commanders?
Oh, right.
Mariota.
Yeah.
Oy.
I still
Ugh.
think the Commanders can win, but I also
The Raiders are so bad.
Ah,
I really
the
thought
Raiders
maybe,
are bad.
but
Well, I mean, it's Pete Carroll's Raiders, right?
yeah. I mean,
Is
they
it?
did beat the Patriots still.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll go Raiders.
all right.
I think because it's Pete Carroll. Like I think he's not. He's a good
I hate
coach.
this.
So
I hate this because I want to pick the Raiders, but they are really bad, and I know they're bad.
yeah.
Well, if you pick Commanders, we got back 1v everybody's here.
They do say
Oh,
Jaden Daniels is day to day.
I'll
Ooh.
go Commanders because he might randomly play, and then he definitely will win.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. Can I have an asterisk on this one? I hate to
No.
be the one. Yeah, no, hey, Apollo, you don't get to say no to me. You have the most asterisks. in
I
this-
didn't think you would fucking remember that, so I was just. I mean,
No, if it's not too much trouble, Pixelhaven, my asterisk is if Jaden Daniels plays.
Yeah.
Commanders.
I believe our rule on that is everyone gets one of those every season.
I
We're
think
allowed
that's
to
what
do
it was.
that?
You
I
get
think- I
one.
think we
it's
said we
been-
could do
it's
it
been a
once.
thing. Yeah.
You
like-
get one. That was
Bunch
what
of-
we did.
I mean, we have been
Um,
allowed to change our picks up to the minute up till
Yeah,
now
so that-
anyway. You know,
yeah.
like we've done that in the past.
It's just
now.
it's
this
just
is-
being
Yeah.
extra lazy.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know
it's
what?
just- yeah.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
All right.
Okay.
There we go. It's a little more interesting.
I think
now.
even if Jaden Daniels plays, he's not gonna be himself. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go Raiders.
All right.
You also picked the Browns over the Ravens. So
Sure did.
They went with Commanders.
Then we've got the Rams Eagles. Whoa, playoff rematch.
Good game.
Yeah. Dermot went Rams.
I want the Rams to win, which is why I'm picking the Eagles, because I just think that there's no fun in this earth.
Yeah, I do think the Eagles just win this game.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
Rams.
I'll take the Eagles.
I think the Rams. Will
Okay,
win.
okay.
Coach goes Rams.
I think,
I like that.
I think the Rams are actually going to be a little bit of a sleeper this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They're not
already
a
waking me
sleeper.
up.
They were predicted to win their division by a lot of people.
That's true,
I
but
just want to let you guys
nobody...
know that like the consensus was the Rams were going to be good this year.
Well, yeah, but it's still like it's they haven't been, they've just kind of been limping along the last couple of years, and they haven't, like, it's not like they made a bunch of amazing offseasons.
Yeah, they're
You know what I mean?
basically the same team, if not a little worse.
Yeah,
And they brought Devontae Adams.
They're playing in
Yeah.
Philly. They're playing in Philly, and the Eagles, I think, are just a better team. I'm going Eagles. As much as I hate picking the Eagles.
I feel like I might just be picking the Eagles till they lose this year, honestly.
I mean, this playoff game happened in the snow, and it was 28-22 in Philadelphia, and it was just Saquon running for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns that won them the game.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen again.
Playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Easiest lock of the week.
Yeah, it's coming right here, dude.
Falcons, Panthers.
Nope, that's not the
take it.
game I was talking about.
I'll
Wait,
take this
what?
one too, though. I'll take the Falcons lock over the Panthers for sure, man.
That was
I
my
take the
line of picks.
Falcons.
Bold.
Folks.
Yes.
What's he doing?
He's
one's
going.
bad.
Divisional.
He's going. He's
This
going
one's
10 and
bad.
7
This
is what
one's
he's
bad.
doing.
The Carolina Panthers are going to win.
You're
The
Let me see.
Falcons are
Mike away.
actually playing
You've
well,
actually
and
lost
the
it.
Panthers are playing so bad.
I wouldn't say
Take
they're
his
playing
mic away.
well. I'd
Unplug
say
it.
they're playing okay. And I think
I'm
the
playing-
Panthers,
the
you know what?
Falcons
They got hot a little
are-
bit at the end there.
The Falcons are a young way too missed away from being 2-0.
Yep, I'm taking the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going Falcons lock.
All right, miss out
Even
on
the
a
1B
free
everybody
win
again.
right here.
Falcons lock is bold.
I'm taking it.
He's taking it. Wow, that's crazy. I'm not crazy. Steelers.
Yeah, okay.
Patriots.
I want
Patriots.
so badly for us to lose this game, which is why we won't. And it's gonna
Yeah,
be
you're
annoying.
definitely not
So
gonna
I'm
lose this game.
I'm gonna pick the Steelers.
I'm gonna pick the Steelers.
no. I think the
I,
Patriots
I-
are
I-
all
I-
right.
I've told you guys my opinion. I am now of the desire that we lose badly.
Yes.
So that we can get this shit over with.
I'm gonna go Patriots.
What a week from Crendor.
Big week coming in, dude.
I
I
mean, I
can
just don't think
s-
the Patriots have a good run game, and that's been the Steelers like.
They have sleeper
absolute
pick Ramondre
nightmare.
Stevenson.
Who is doing badly this
He did
year.
all right last week. He's gonna have his breakout week. He's been waiting for this one.
I don't know,
He's been
man.
sleeping.
Drake May played great.
Yeah, he's been
Yeah.
good.
Did really well.
Oh yeah, no. Again, the Patriots have a good chance of winning this game. I'm picking solely on vibes.
Yeah.
I'm picking Patriots. I'm going Pats.
I'm
All right.
I'm also picking Pats. Yeah,
All right,
but
I'll
I
take
but
the Steelers pick.
you know, yeah,
Packers, Browns.
Packer.
Lock in the Packers.
Yeah,
taking
that's the one, isn't it? That's the
Green
easy
Bay.
one.
That's
Yeah.
the easy one. I will.
No,
take the
that's
easy
not
one.
the easy one.
That's not
That
the
is
easy one.
100% the easy
I mean,
one.
look, that's an easy
I mean,
one, but
that
that's
is
still
an
not
easy
the one I'm thinking of.
All right. Well, yeah, that's a pack sweep.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I see one sort of.
Jets, Buccaneers.
There
lock in
you
the
go.
Bucks.
There it is.
Rob got it.
Lock in
Uh,
the Bucks,
yep,
baby.
there you go.
I'll
You're
take
taking
the
the
Bucks,
Buccaneers. Yep.
Buck sweep.
Buccaneers
Yeah.
sweep,
I'll be
yep.
taking the New York.
What?
No,
Buccaneers not gonna do it. Broncos, Chargers.
Chargers.
Todd Bowles' revenge game, by the way.
Oh.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
that's right. Yeah.
The Chargers are going to break our hearts at some point. I don't think it's going to be yet, though.
It's
It
a
might be.
divisional game.
It's
The
divisional.
It
Oh,
might
yeah.
be, but I don't know. I don't think so.
I got
We got
burned by the Broncos. I'm taking Chargers.
Yeah.
These are two
I'm
good
going-
coaches going up against each other too.
You know
There
what?
should be a split vote. I think it should be a split
I'm
vote
going to
here.
take Broncos because I want
Yeah.
the Chargers to win. This is the Steeler Apollo logic, so I'm going to go Broncos.
I'm also going to take the Broncos here. I think
Okay.
divisional.
This
This is the divisional weirdness game that Crendor wanted for the
Yeah.
other game, but it's going to be
Oh,
this
alright.
game.
Backwards
go-
logic. I want this team to win, so I'm going to pick the opposite
That's
team.
pretty common.
It's,
then
it's
if
really
they
good for
lose, I'm
keeping
like,
your
hey,
morale
cool.
high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I'll take the Chargers, but
Yeah.
only to split the vote well.
Yeah,
Because I it's just one of those things with the Chargers. They burned me so many times. But I'll take them. I'll take them. Maybe this is their year.
Sure. Seahawks, Saints.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
I will be locking the Seahawks.
Sure.
Wow, Darnold season.
Darnold
True
season,
believer.
Yep. I mainly don't believe
Going
in the
Seahawks.
Saints. I'd say my disbelief of the Saints overrides my.
You're locking the Saints' loss, is what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Let them and the Jets fight it out for number one. I don't care.
Yeah.
Cowboys, Bears.
Jesus.
Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be. What do you think,
easy.
Paulo?
Always thinking about it.
Cowboys are
Wow.
bad.
Yeah, they're both bad.
Cowboys
They
aren't
gave up how many
Cowboys-
fucking passing yards to Russell Wilson?
I would say Cowboys aren't good, but the Bears are bad.
Bears are bad.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Cowboys
the Bears.
are
Oh
pretty bad.
my
though.
God, he's taking the Bears.
He's doing it.
Bears.
The
You
Bears.
get the 1v everybody again. There's a
Yeah.
lot of those
Wow.
this week.
There
Yeah,
is.
this is actually
Mainly
compared to
for
last
me.
week. This is a very
This is a much
disputed
more
week.
interesting
Well,
Pick'ems week. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
a self-inflicted maybe for me from Crendor. Let's make sure that's clear.
It is what it is. Cardinals,
Yep.
49ers.
Niners.
Oof.
I'm gonna go Niners.
Yeah, it's
Even
gotta be Niners.
Cardinals.
Whoa.
Wow.
Unless they're
Yeah.
injured. I don't think MacBook Jones is gonna perform as well this time around.
Yeah, but it's the Cardinal.
Yeah, the Cardinals tend to win divisional games for no reason every year. It just kind of happens. You guys gotta remember of all the weird divisional games, this division specifically does this shit the most.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You're there with Dermot, who's also selected the cards for this one.
Oh.
I'm going
pretty
Niners. They almost. I don't believe in the Cardinals.
I don't either.
I think they had a soft schedule getting up to 2-0.
Yeah.
The only thing surprising with them is that they are 2-0. So
Bryce Young almost beat him throwing 55 passes.
Yeah.
yeah,
And the Niners, they're just like, even though they are injured, they're just so good across the board and such a well coached.
They got
Yeah.
Shanahan.
Yeah.
Chiefs, Giants.
Cheers.
Dermot has selected the New York Football Giants to win this football game.
I think that might be a little bit of a compensation pick there. I think
I
it's
will
a
be
wishful
taking
thinking.
the New York Football
Grandor.
Giants.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Grandor.
I'll take the Chiefs, but I think this is Crendor's not completely out of his mind here. I think
Exactly.
You guys are
Russ
is
back.
Shitting on my Bears pick is showing me that you guys do not understand how bad Dallas's
I
defense
think
has
the
to
Bears
be
can
to
win. I
let
just
the
don't like the
Giants. Like the Giants' offense is really bad, and Russell Wilson just chucking it for like 500 yards is just a fluke. It's not going to happen again.
I cannot pick the Giants.
There's
there. I
gonna
gotta go
Russell's gonna
Chiefs.
get sacked like
But-
6 times. It's gonna be a 6-sack game for Russell.
imagine
Wilson.
if
I'm
he
calling
does
that
The
too.
defense is not that great.
The Chiefs' pass rush is good, isn't it?
Their line
pass
is
rush is
okay,
good, yeah.
but it's a matter of which defense is worse than the other, and the Giants are significantly worse. I'm going to take the Chiefs.
I
think the
pray
thing
the
is-
Giants win this game.
Believe me, I want the
begging
Giants to
football
win,
gods.
but I think you guys are overrating the Giants. I don't think you're
If the-
underrating the Chiefs. I think you're overrating the Giants.
If
I
the
just-
Giants
I-
win this one, this is the only pick I'll be fine with losing, I guess. But
Mm.
because the Chiefs would be 0-3.
It's the Giants have Malik Neighbors and the Chiefs do not. That's
true.
That's kind of what I'm. But
Well, you
but
could-
again, I am.
You
taking
could
the
say that about
Chiefs.
any team in the matchup against the Giants, Rob.
Well, that's very true.
Look, we have
yeah.
enough games here that probably all of us are going to get to be able to say "I told you so" next week
Yeah,
on one
That's
of
true.
these.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I do take the Chiefs.
Yeah, you remembered that you
Maybe
picked
you
like
had a
5
few of
other
those.
weird
Yeah, I
games,
think
and you're
I got
kind of
I think
got
I
a little bit
balance
too
it
many
out
of
a
them.
bit.
yourself in a little
All
It'd
right,
be
yeah, you
really
know what? I'm
funny
going
if you
Chiefs.
get
I'm
all
going
those. It'd be really funny if you got all those other
Then the
ones
Giants
right,
are
but
the
this
only
one
ones
wrong.
to win, yeah.
That would be
Now
fun.
it's even funnier if the Giants win.
That's
so
very
you've
true.
added
Thank
comedy
you
on
for
top
doing
of it.
that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lions, Ravens.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys the secret sauce. The Ravens always dumpster the Lions, no matter how good they are.
I was gonna pick them anyway, but yeah,
It's-
Ravens.
It is.
Yeah.
The, it is
I
the
mean,
Ravens,
yeah.
for sure.
It's going to be Ravens.
Like this is lockable. That's how much the Ravens dumped on the Lions.
It'd be great if this is a high-scoring game.
I'm gonna go ahead and switch my lock to the Colts. Speaking of which,
Oh,
since
okay.
that's still open, I'll just go ahead and snag that.
All
Wait,
right.
is everybody going Ravens?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Ravens.
Well, I'm going Lions then.
Wow.
He doesn't listen to me. He doesn't listen to
He just
me.
listens to himself.
he just says things.
The Lions
that's all
have
he
yet
says.
to ever find an answer for Lamar Jackson. He's gonna rush for like 150 yards as a quarterback.
They got
like
rid
it's
of
just-
Aaron Glenn. He's holding
And they
them
have
back.
Derrick Henry.
I think you might have like the opposite of your intended effect is what it is. I don't think he doesn't hear you. I think he hears you and it just like powers him the other
I
direction.
guess.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be a shootout, and I think the Lions will squeak it out.
Oh, you said the curse. Now it's gonna be like a 3-10 victory for the
Oh,
Ravens.
God.
Like that's
That's an
always,
awesome
we always
Monday night game.
anytime we expect a shootout, it never fucking happens.
Yeah, it's true.
It's gonna happen.
He's got CTE, but it's answered Frendor.
Get these Randy picks. I got a shit soap.
Here we go. Randy is picking the Dolphins. What a start.
Randy.
Oh.
The Bengals.
Randy.
Okay.
The Jaguars.
Okay.
The Titans. Yes.
Randy.
Oh my God.
The
Randy.
Raiders.
Randy.
The
Yeah.
Rams.
Randy.
The Panthers.
Oh my God, Randy.
He's just been.
The
It's the anti-bear.
Steelers.
All right.
Oh,
Okay,
Packers.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Randy. you're
Jets.
Randy,
No.
Randy, you're just losing it, Randy.
Broncos.
Buddy.
Seahawks.
Okay.
Bears.
Okay.
There we go.
Cardinals.
Oh, Randy.
Randy.
Giants.
He's on
Randy.
Frendor's side.
And
That's,
the
He's on fire this
Lions.
week.
The Lions, I
Dude,
knew he was going
I
to do
knew
it.
Randy has
Wow.
like a 100% pick against rate on
Randy.
someone. That was ridiculous.
Give me that
Randy
Giants lock, Randy, please.
Has joined me in locking the Seahawks.
All right, sure.
I don't remember if
Wow,
that's good or
okay.
bad. I think it might be bad.
No, I think it's good. It's bad when he locks
Uh,
against.
Oh,
When he
it's when
locks
he locks
against, he does
Okay,
bad.
yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Patreon.
Thank you,
Patrons.
patrons. I still have the old patron list up here. I'm sure I will update it one week.
It's not going to.
It'll happen. Trust me. And we'll see you next time. And goodbye.
Goodbye.